All of you went to the Drent house. At the Drent house, I wouldn't say spooky things have been happening. I'd say you guys are just kind of trapped in a black and white version of your world, where all of you are wearing three-piece suits. As you go through the different sections, you find different portions of the same key necessary to get into the Drent house. As you have been going through these things, you have seen flashbacks or memories of some event that may or may not have happened around the Drent house, mostly surrounding some dead bodies that have been found on the premises. Particularly last time when you guys went to the winery, you met with Byron, who is from the Diamond Crown, who gave you guys a bit of information about the situation, at least as he saw it. The rest of his party, doesn't know what happened to them, but at least he has survived. Well, we think he survived. After you guys found the third key, after you found the third key, the entire area kind of collapsed in on itself, though his portion of it was still floating up in space there. So we'll see what happens to him. All of you walked to the greenhouse after taking a short rest. And once you entered the greenhouse, not only was the temperature incredibly hot, you found yourselves in a strange jungle. A couple of you, one of you, climbed to the top of one of the trees and saw off about 3 miles north of your current position was a ziggurat, completely encased with thistles and thorns. After relaying this to the rest of the party, all of you began to wade through the jungles and see if you can find yourselves getting to your destination. And that's where we left off. So, prismatic thread, as you are currently cutting through different sections of this jungle, hacking and slashing with your short swords or whatever other bladed weapons you have to prune the overgrowth. Who is currently leading the charge?
I think
I will.
Yeah, I think I was.
Nope. Basher's lame. I'll do it.
All right.
He was using his fucking mace.
All right. Yeska, go ahead and roll go ahead and roll
That was really
a
funny.
survival check for me as you lead the charge here.
That was a good point, Raylan. This guy's kind of weird.
He was using this fucking.
18.
With an 18, you're finding the shortest path from. Was it you that climbed up to the tree and looked at the?
Vasher and I did, I believe.
Got it. Cutting through the jungle as well as you can to get to the ziggurat. The further you go, I'd say about 20 minutes pass, leading the charge here. The overgrowth starts to get thicker, pushing through like the vines and the wooded areas. Leo, you had noticed that a couple of tigers had been stalking your presence before. You don't see them anymore. You do hear movement in your periphery, though. As all of you are kind of moving through, Yeska's doing a great job of keeping you away from any sudden pits or strange-looking, almost carnivorous plants that are in your way. Think of a Little Shop of Horrors, those giant, like, Venus flytrap-looking things. But you keep your distance and move around them. Eventually, you come across another section of that same stream, vapor almost like emanating from it. It's a more open area than you're used to, and it gives you a bit of respite from trying to trudge through the jungles here. You're finally able to kind of catch your breath. I'm going to say Raylan and Tethrin, go and roll perception checks for me.
You got it.
Does it seem like...
Yeah.
Do we need to cross the stream to keep going the way we're going, or?
Hey, we got the same.
So it looks like the stream just cuts directly in front of you. You've kind of been going parallel with the stream so far, but all of a sudden it just kind of curves in front of you, and just goes a good ways to the west. Oh, both of you got 18s. With 18s, both of you, as you're kind of moving through and you finally get into the open space, you both notice a series of gorillas off on the right of the clearing. They're just beyond the rush of the water. One of them is currently in the water, almost bathing. There's about 4 of them clustered there. They don't seem to have noticed you.
No, it's really nothing to worry about. I've actually learned that gorillas are actually pretty calm, pretty tame. You know.
Why does it look like that? It's
Look like what?
that. It's so okay. That's weird.
No,
Looks
it's
like
just a gorilla.
What's a gorilla?
Yeah, I've never seen one of those. I've heard of them. I just haven't seen them. They
Well,
just look
you've
weird.
seen one now.
Oh,
They look. bad.
that's a gorilla.
Really, you've seen 4 now, I suppose.
Yeah, but they look kind of mean. Should we have?
No,
What
they're
is
not
it?
mean at all. They're not mean at all. We shouldn't go near them. But they're
Yeah,
they're
right.
they're
Some of the
fine.
bugs, the bugs in
that-
their hair will get on us.
Bugs in their hair.
Bugs.
Yes, their fur.
What? Okay.
Well, I don't
Are-
have any
Are
bugs
they
in my
looking at
hair.
us?
Are they sentient?
They don't seem to have noticed you. They seem to just be kind of like making gorilla noises to each other.
Can
Gee,
they talk? They look like they
Should
can
we
talk.
should we
No.
ask them if this is the right way?
They're just animals. We can just keep going. And it's not hard to tell the right way. We're heading towards that thing, right? And I'll point towards the giant ziggurat in the distance.
Yeah, but we have to cross
It's not-
this.
At the moment, it's not quite visible. There are very tall trees around, like surrounding you.
I see.
Gotcha.
We
Well,
have
yeah.
to cross the stream, right? And it's
Right
really
now?
hot.
Yes. Sorry, unless you were talking to the party.
Yeah.
So
Thanks for that, though. So, does anyone know a way across, or should we go ask the gorillas?
I mean, I don't think they can help us across, can they?
They might be able to.
Well,
Yeah.
yeah, it looks like they're just sitting in the stream just fine.
Yeah.
You want to cut off the fur and
Vasher,
bloodline
why
and put
don't
it on
you talk?
us?
Well, no,
I don't know how
Vasher
to
just
talk
seems-
to animals.
But you talked to that sludge.
Yeah, but that wasn't an animal. I'd like to. Oh wait.
Well, that
actually-
sludge was probably less sentient than whatever these
Actually,
are. So.
hold on.
I'm gonna call out to the gorillas.
Wait. Sorry, I forgot. I can in fact speak with animals.
It's
All
too
right, yeah,
late.
sure.
He's calling.
Nope. And I'll
What do
walk
you-
up.
Oh, he said no.
Nope. Not. I'll call it a
Alright.
nope.
Wait,
Bye.
I can talk to. Don't. All right, and I'll cast speak with animals on myself.
Okay.
And
That's
then
a
I
lame way
will
to
walk
do it.
up and say, "Excuse me."
The one in the water kind of looks up to you and says, "Yeah."
He's gonna die.
How are
We'll
y'all
be
just
fine.
chilling in the water? It's kind of hot.
Feels good.
Hmm. Do you mind if we cross?
Sure.
Also, do you guys
Good.
know how to? Oh, okay, go ahead.
Not our land.
Oh, whose land is it?
It's the
Yeah.
giant apes.
Oh Jesus.
The giant apes. Okay, all right. Is there anything that we should know about the giant apes?
They don't like anyone.
Ooh. Well, that's good. Also,
had-
what's in the?
They had bad experiences.
Oh, well, that makes sense.
Something kept pulling them away from this land.
Hmm.
They ended up falling on top of each other many times. Sometimes crushed. Sometimes on fire.
All right.
They hate magic.
Well, that's fair. That's very fair. Follow up. Do you know what is at the big temple? And I'll point in the direction.
The elder ape.
God. All right. And I'm guessing he doesn't like anyone either.
No, he does not. They leave us alone because they call us baby apes, which is hurtful.
Yeah, that is it's quite rude. Y'all are very strong looking.
They kind of look at each other. One of them scratches their head.
And I'm
Need
gonna
it?
feel the water.
You stick your fingers into the water and it immediately scalds your hand. You are wearing gloves.
Right. All right. Thank you. Do you have names?
They look at each other and look back. No.
All right. Very nice meeting you. And then I'll turn around and walk back to the group.
So
they-
Vasher, what'd your brothers say?
Jake, I don't think you. Not Jake. Yeska, I don't think you understand how species work, but that's
Well,
okay.
Yeah,
They
he's a
basically
we all
lizard.
have kind of the same build, right? So
I'm not quite as beefy, but sure.
Yeah,
yeah,
Sure.
it's a compliment. Look at their shoulders. Like
That's true. They basically
Look at
said
their
we're good to
heads.
cross, but they're giant apes, and they really do not like people.
All apes are giant.
Well, I'm not people, so
Me
They
well,
also
you
neither.
could probably talk to them too. You're
Well, they
pretty
said
charming.
they hated magic, so
Oh,
and
did
at
they
the
hate?
None of us do that, so.
Yeah, they hate
Mm.
magic.
No magic
Good.
here.
isn't this whole
Yeah.
place magic? What's
Anyways.
wrong with them?
well, I wasn't really. They didn't seem to know like a ton. They just said that they were allowed to live here by the giant apes. And that there's an elder ape at the temple up ahead. So, that's really all I got.
Maybe they're mad because this place is magic and it's like keeping them here or something.
Oh, that's a
See,
possibility.
What if we disguise ourselves as the baby apes?
I will be shocked if, when all this is said and done, right, and we inevitably destroy whatever this is, not this as in the jungle, but this is in this illusionary plane which we exist upon now. If we unleash gorillas into the frozen north of Supheria, I just think it's going to be very strange, is all.
Oh, I'd be thoroughly entertained to see that.
I mean,
They'll
would
handle
just
it.
die?
They could
have
be
knives.
nice.
No, I'm sure they're very nice. It's just
You can keep them as pets and use their
Yeah,
fur.
they seemed
shit.
pretty chill,
Or-
grand scheme of
Or
things.
friends. They could be good friends.
Vasher, did you figure out how to cross the stream?
Oh, no, it's extremely hot. They just seem to be able to chill. However, I had an idea, which was basically, what if we just made
Walked
ice
over it.
along the way in order to cool the water that we're about to wade through?
Why don't we just keep walking?
How hot are we talking?
I immediately, my hands were burned when I put my hand in.
So you think that ice will stay on top of it?
No. The ice will cool the surrounding water.
isn't it? It's moving pretty fast, right?
Yeah, it is.
Oh, okay. I did
I
not
don't think
realize
that's
how
how
fast
ice
it was
works.
moving.
Okay, let's look at it again. It is moving, so it's not going to.
What if
move.
we just jump across?
No, well, we just wait.
Yeah,
wait
is
to
there
get
an
dinner
area that
One
looks-
big
somewhere
jump.
else.
Is there an area
Well-
that looks closer, like smaller than?
Go ahead and
Or not
roll
as wide.
a perception check for me, Leo.
Also,
Okay.
does the canopy not cover the area? Like, would we be able to cross through the canopy?
It's the canopy itself. I mean, it's really high up, and there is a good amount of cover. But the river itself, as Leo is discovering now, at the shortest spaces is about 20 feet wide.
Hmm.
So we just
20
jump
feet.
really far.
Easy. Yeah, we'll just have Leo launch us, so it'll be good.
Hmm.
I'm kidding. We
What
should,
are the
we should
rules for jumping?
chop down some
Haven't I tried to
cheese or
throw you
something.
one
You
time,
cannot
Rylan,
jump
didn't it not
20
work?
feet if that's what you're asking.
Yeah, but I was big, I think. I don't know.
Oh, okay, true.
I'm smaller now, and I
How-
got a suit.
How deep is it?
I
What do you
mean,
mean?
they seem to be sitting just fine. I can't imagine it being too
Well,
deep.
Well, I
the-
could get pretty close to jumping that.
To
but,
describe, the gorillas are currently at the edge of the water. Yeah, basically, the way that it was role played, Basher was just shouting across the river. To
Okay,
the-
So they're on the other side.
yeah,
Hmm.
Okay.
So
Is there trees like close to the edge of the river?
I'd say there's a couple. Yeah, I'd say like within 3 feet of the river, you can find a couple trees that are very, very tall.
What if we tied some rope to a tree and swing across.
Oh, we pull the tree all the way down
Wait,
and launch ourselves to the other side.
we could just chop down a
to the
tree.
top of the
Uh
ziggurat.
huh. I have feather fall. We could do it. It's
We
all I'm
all
saying.
Yeah, it's like that.
That
That
Indian
dome.
film where they
That
form
Bollywood
the
film.
shield
Like
wall
that.
and they tumble in. Yes, no, I love this idea. That's my vote. My vote is for launching ourselves with a tree.
Wait, did you
Why-
just make a Bahubali
Yes,
reference?
Yes,
I did.
yes.
Is
Yes.
that what the movie's called?
Sure.
You know, that doesn't
Yeah.
actually sound like such a bad idea.
No,
Can
that
you-
sounds terrible.
Can you make? Well, I don't think anyone's going to be strong enough to do that. Is there anything you can do?
Is anybody fat enough to do that?
Look, I understand the amount of resources I'll have to spend to make this plan work, but I can do
What
it.
Do you
I'm not
Need
going to be
resources?
flung through the air in
Need-
by a tree.
I,
Well,
I
you
bet
can
those.
stay here then.
Damn.
I bet those guys over there are pretty strong, and I'll point back at the gorillas again. Maybe
One of
they'll
them-
help.
One of them's looking at you, and he kind of raises his hand in a wave, and then puts it down.
Can we not
I'll
have
wave
them
it.
just carry us across?
Guys, we could just chop down a couple trees, lay them
And
on,
make a
you
little
know.
pontoon.
I feel like that would
I don't know
piss
what
the
the fuck
gorillas
that
off,
is.
you know?
It's a little a makeshift bridge.
You know,
Yeah,
I feel
I'll
like
ask him.
we
Hey.
want to keep it subtle, you know. So I
What
don't
do you
think
mean
chopping
subtle?
down trees is the way to go. I think
I thought
flinging
That might take a long
ourselves
time.
all the way from here to the ziggurat
It's not subtle at all.
via a giant tree is a far better idea.
Well, one possibility would be damming the river slightly, but given its
Well,
depth, it's
We're
probably
gonna
not a
dam
good
the
issue.
whole river,
It's
Zala.
obviously not a realistic expectation, but I still say we can have
But
them carry us
flinging
across.
ourselves from a tree
No,
is a
we
realistic
can easily
expectation.
ask them to carry us across. We give them something, they will just pick us up and put us, 20
Okay,
feet away.
I didn't want to play all the
Gorilla.
cards in my hand right now, but if you can find a banana or some other fruit enjoyed by the gorillas, I can cast Gigantify and give them a giant banana.
Wait.
God.
How about we
Boss.
find
Oh,
a
wait, no,
bird?
I
we might
feel
need
like
to
we
save
might need to
that. We
hold
might need
on
to
to
save
that
that.
one. Yeah, for the big gorilla.
What, the big? It's just a normal banana to the giant gorilla.
Right.
Yeah, but
that's
they've
why we
probably
need
never
to.
seen one that
Yeah.
size. They might like it.
Oh, interesting.
Or we just find a giant lizard.
How many
and,
times can you do
help
that?
us.
Thrice, I believe.
Okay, let's do it now.
Wait, we could just make something else big to cross. What are you doing?
Yeah, I could make somebody big. They could pull the tree down
Oh,
and
no,
launch
I
us
me,
across.
me.
I meant like a
Me.
leaf or something,
I'm
not
not
like.
strong, but I'm tall
Oh,
already.
the leaf idea. That's smart.
No, that idea is terrible. I think we
It-
should
We'll just
fly
float down the
across.
river.
Oh.
on a tree or
Yeah.
something.
Let's just build a little canoe for all of us, and then we all hop in.
We could also just find a rock, you know.
Okay,
a rock.
listen, guys. Ever since I left the monastery, I've been discovering really incredible things. And these things you're trying to get us to do sound very boring.
I agree.
I agree.
I agree.
Let's fly across the air.
I agree.
Okay, yes.
Yes.
Launch from a tree.
There's a
Yes.
difference between
Boy.
exciting and utterly stupid.
Yes, and I think floating in a leaf is utterly stupid.
Yeah, look how fast the water's going.
Yeah. We'll get carried away by the current in no time.
And
It was a-
damming the river is just as stupid. Let's
It
We're
was
just
not going to
totally
dam the
fair.
river. It was just something I said.
launch from a tree.
It was just a prank, guys.
Catherine,
Just
Here.
a big
I still think our easiest
Alright.
option is to now gigantify like a rock and walk
That's what-
across,
yeah.
or just
or Yeska.
I didn't take physics because I didn't go to school, but I don't think flying through the air on the trees is such a good idea.
make me bigger.
Wait, how big does
Make me up,
Gigantify?
Catherine.
One size
so
up.
it will make him twice his size, and it will give him advantage on every strength check. The issue, first of all, I think we should, cover our bases before we execute this incredible plan, which I'm very excited about. You're only gonna have a minute, Yeska, and also you'll have to find a way across still.
No, Catherine. You can make me bigger, right?
Yeah.
And in a minute I'll be smaller.
Oh, so you just hold on
Yeah,
until
so
you
he
shrink.
hold on.
Oh, I love it!
Don't go.
I
until
love
you get
it!
Smaller. It'll
Yes,
automatically
okay, no.
launch.
As I say
Genius.
this, I'm pulling on a tree. Look, I can do it.
All right, everybody,
Climb.
and I'll cast Gigantify on Yeska.
We're all gonna
Okay,
die.
well,
Yeska, you double in size, towering
yeah.
over the majority of the group. And looking about, go ahead and roll an investigation check to find the mediumest sized tree that everyone could attach themselves to in order to be flung through the air.
About the tree
You
I'm
know,
pulling on right
This
now.
is the best
15.
plan I think we've had
Okay,
all
okay.
campaign.
Hey, if it's not the best idea, it's definitely the best idea. So
Maybe like 15 feet away from where you're standing right now, you find a good medium-sized tree, and you kind of grab from the bottom and start like pulling all the way up until it begins to bend. You hear a creak and snapping as you pull it back. Go and roll strength check to see how well you hold on to this tree.
You have advantage.
Guys, I found one.
We're all gonna die.
Oh, I have advantage. Huh?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey. A little better, 19.
Okay.
No.
You get it to just about the top. This tree is fairly tall, but it is bendable. It has a bit of give to it, and you're able to pull it back far enough. It looks like it is plausible for it to launch several of you across.
I'll start aiming it in the direction of the pyramid.
Okay. You start aiming it in the direction. What's everyone else doing?
Oh, I'm on the tree. Yeah.
I'm
Yeah,
gonna
we're-
try and hop
I'm
on.
helping people get on the tree, and then
How many people can fit on said tree?
At the moment, you're probably gonna have to do 2 shots. Because in order to find like a medium-sized tree, you're gonna have to. The logistics of getting 8 people on. Yeah, it wouldn't work. There would be too much weight, and you wouldn't have enough momentum to launch it across to the other side.
I'll go
luckily
second. I'll
enough,
go
we
second.
don't
'cause I'm
have
bigger.
8 people. We have 6.
True.
True. Still, I'd say you probably have to do it in 3s.
I am fairly large.
He's a big boy.
I'm gonna say I probably also weigh a
Vasher's
decent
pretty
bit.
big.
Yeah,
Alright,
I'm not-
Leo, Vasher, and Raylan are probably the biggest.
Oh, I'm small now,
Raylan?
right?
Yeah, I thought
But
Raylan
you
was
got
small.
Well, no, you're small, like illusionary. You still have you saw the full mass of who you are.
Okay. I still don't weigh that much.
I'm not
I've
gonna
actually-
go on this first trip.
Well, I have to go on the second trip, so y'all need to go on.
All right, I'll go first.
Wait. Actually, I have to go on both because I have Featherfall. Unless Zala, you have it as well.
How,
No,
well,
who
how
needs
far
it?
can you reach?
Not all the way over there, if that's what you're asking.
Aren't there trees on the other
Oh,
side?
yeah, okay, look.
How
if
far
you
across
can't
is
get
this?
on this one, I'll pull down another one close nearby.
Oh, baller! Double
Okay.
fisting.
Okay.
Ah,
Now, go ahead and roll a strength check at disadvantage because now you're holding 2 trees at the
So
same
regular.
time.
Regular.
Regular.
Yeah, regular
wait a
check.
minute. 9.
Oh, yes, 22.
Okay.
Hog.
All right. You start like you have to hold on to the first tree. So with your foot, you start like pulling it back, and you grab it as soon as you have the purchase, and you're able to hold 2. You're straining, and it's starting to kind of lift you off the ground now.
Go, go, go!
I think it's gonna be a minute soon, guys. I want to make very sure to aim them properly.
Okay. Go ahead and roll a.
Watch the streams.
Ranged
I've had too many good checks. It's
Intelligence check, please.
over. God.
Uh-oh.
Intelligence. Eat.
No!
Reroll.
Oh, get a reroll.
Heather gave you a reroll.
Get a reroll. Please be.
Making it
Stop it.
next. Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Better.
You feel fairly certain that you're aiming in the right direction.
All right, guys, get off.
So everyone's on a tree.
Yep.
Yeah.
Sure.
Okay.
Yeah.
The gigantification spell ends. Yeska, you shrink back to your normal size, and both trees. Woof,
Does he
Throw
let
both
go
of-
of one?
Nice.
throw you
Okay,
guys.
as I feel myself shrinking, I have to grab onto one of the trees. I'll
Yeah,
let go of one
Just like a
and
one.
grab onto the other.
So it's
that
like doo, doo.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Which tree do you fly with? Which group?
Yeah.
Well,
That-
we
that's-
didn't
that
even
is-
say what group we're in.
Yeah, first of
so-
all, I do need to know here. Let me I think everyone's tokens are on the field right
Thatcher
now.
and I will
Yeah.
be on separate trees.
Yeah, I was gonna say I think we have to be
I'm with
logistically.
Leo.
I
Okay.
weigh
Okay,
114.
put yourself in a
so-
box with whatever group you're with.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll be-
Where's my? Oh, there I am.
I hate Tethan. Tethan, I'm not happy about this.
This is awesome.
That's
So,
where we die.
You guys get launched, and you do clear the river.
Yes.
However, the way that you are launched, you're launched in completely separate directions from each other.
Yes.
Yay.
The way that
Fuck.
the way that you pulled the trees back, you pulled them like this and like this, and you like aimed the center parts towards the ziggurat, but they launched like that and like that. So while
Worth
you do manage to clear the river, half of you, the team that isn't with Tetrin, you are currently sailing through the air. Trees are just beneath you and starting to get very close.
Oh, wait.
As you see the ziggurat to your
Fuck.
like you're kind of going northeast instead of north towards the ziggurat. As the trees are quickly skidding beneath you, you look around. You do not see Tetrin anywhere. Just 3 dots off to the northwest somewhere. What would you guys like to do?
Do I tell?
A minute. We're in the air, right?
Right.
Yeah.
What spells do I have?
Yeah, I ain't got shit for this,
Zalma,
so
do you have Featherfall?
I have.
No, of course I don't have Featherfall.
Okay,
Yeah.
okay. I was about to say, I was gonna laugh if we put the 2 Featherfalls on one.
So
Emil, how much time do we have in the air? Like about?
Time? Well, let's see. In a round, you can normally go 60 feet, but you were just shot out of a slingshot. So I'm going to say you're currently going per round 140 feet per second.
Yeah, how long till we hit the ground? Like, would you
Not very long. I'm giving you one action.
I don't
oh,
give a
one
sh-
action. And Teth is really far away, right?
Yes.
Okay, so I'm gonna rage.
Sorry, everyone.
Whenever I get close to a tree, I'm gonna try and use my channel divinity to do the thing that I did earlier, where I tethered myself to the ceiling.
Okay, just so you know, you are going at 140 feet per second. The stop velocity may give you some damage.
What I want to do is I want to try and use it like a net, where even if I go through it, it still slows me down.
Got it. Okay. All right. Okay. We'll see what happens. Anyone else doing anything?
I mean,
I will
I'll
try.
cast Featherfall as soon as we're in danger, but
Yeah, I assume that group was fine. I'm asking the
Yeah.
group that doesn't have Featherfall.
I'll try
Wait.
to. What?
Well, I was gonna just ask a question.
Oh, and the other 2 are pretty close to me, right?
Yeah. Basically the 3 of you are kind of in a clustered group, just screaming.
And I wanna grab them and use my body as a shield. Like I want to maneuver in the air so that I'm gonna hit the ground first.
we are Groot.
We are.
So Yeska like grabs both of you in a rage, eyes kind of burning with divine light, and like spins around towards the trees. Raylan and Vasher, anything else you want to do before you start impacting on trees?
I mean,
I guess since he did this, I'll try and catch the whole little pod in the net in the vines.
I'll try to stab a tree as we're going by.
Okay.
Classic.
So
Yep.
Raylan, go ahead and roll to hit.
Raylan's
Oh,
arm
yeah.
gets ripped off.
His other arm.
No, wait,
Yeah.
that's all.
I'll grab a vine and swing us
Oh, yeah,
around
yeah,
and
that's
launch us back to
There
where
we
we
go.
came from.
It is.
2
Whoa,
once we can.
23?
Now, what if the vines? Yeah, what if the vines?
Okay,
are
well
too strong?
that definitely hits. So Vasher, I need you to roll a dexterity saving throw for me.
Oh, come on.
What if the vines were too strong and they launch y'all back? Legit.
You're going really fast, dude.
Well, I was hoping it'd be a hit. I'm just trying to place them, but LOL.
I mean, you're
Rick.
gonna catch something.
Well, does the
What you
vine normally?
catch.
Does that spell normally have a to hit?
It actually has a save.
Right.
I
Yeah,
can't.
I
I
gave you a
you're
dex
doing a
save.
save.
Yeah, but if I
Yeah.
choose to fail, I could choose to fail it. Oh, which I
You
guess I
got to
did
fail
anyway.
it.
So
Yeah, how are you impacted for this? Is what you're
So-
rolling for.
So, you begin to descend through the trees, and like in Guardians of the Galaxy Part 2, where Drax is kind of dangling in the back of the ship, all of a sudden you guys are tumbling through a heavy wood, crashing into trees. Yeska is graciously blocking you from the majority of the damage. Raylan, you stab out with a sword and make a clean cut through one of the trees, slowing you guys down significantly. Vasher, you cast a quick spell to attempt to slow you down, and as the vines shoot out, you just cut directly through them. Breaking through it has also reduced your speed, so your overall damage is reduced. But you do take damage. Since Yeska is blocking you guys from damage, you guys get half damage, and Yeska, you have resistance to bludgeoning damage, so you have half
You
damage.
guys are fine.
also, if we're at 140, doesn't Featherfall not save you guys?
Yeah,
It
we'll
does.
figure it out.
Because it
Depends on when
still
you
would.
cast it.
No, Featherfall, it lasts for a minute and you still fall 60 feet per round. So,
Yeah.
fine. It's
Yeesh.
that would be 600 feet.
Oh, 260. Oh, sorry. I thought it said by 60.
So
That's why I was confused.
okay, I can't do this math.
With maths.
It's mostly I'm trying to figure out what the resistances do. So Yeska, you take 18 points of bludgeoning damage total.
Nothing. Champion.
And then the other two, you guys take 9 points of bludgeoning damage.
Oh yes, the 9.
As
9.
with a final crunch against the side of one of the trees, you land and roll and separate from your little pod onto a kind of a muddy patch. The moment you touch it, you just hear on your skin, armor, whatever you have on you. As you try and pull away, it's very mucky and like clings to you. It hurts.
This is why I say we shouldn't do this.
This jungle sucks.
Yes. Sorry.
No, it's okay. You're not
Let's
to blame.
Let's jump out of the mud real quick.
Yeah.
Sure.
You guys
Shin,
quickly
shin.
like move yourselves out of the way and get to like a dry patch in this jungle. Looking around your immediate vicinity, looks like this bogginess around you spreads for quite a while. Now, since you moved quite a distance, you do see the ziggurat. So at least the top of it in the distance, but it is still maybe a mile and a half away from your current position.
Well, on the bright side, look, we're almost there.
Yeah.
Yeah, sure.
We don't know where the other team is though.
I saw them go that way. Point to where I saw them go.
You point
Well-
just further into the jungle, more to the west.
Glad we had you.
In-
Well, probably would have been nicer to have Tethrin.
Well, yes, but
Collectively, you all hear a boom.
Oh
Boom.
shit.
Oh,
that's
that's
the big
probably him
apes.
now. He probably enlarged
I-
himself,
I
and
think
he's
so.
coming to
No, I
find
think
us.
that's the giant apes I was talking
Yeah.
about.
Oh,
You guys watch as several trees in the distance just go.
I don't
I'll
know what an
tackle
ape
them.
is, but it probably couldn't do that, right?
Mm,
Guys, move, and I'll
Yeah,
talk
let's
them
go.
to a bush or something.
You guys begin to run out of the space, and immediately you fall back into the muggy bog, and it cuts your speed to half as you're wading through. It's about knee deep, and it is incredibly hot. I need all three of you to go and roll Constitution saving throws.
I just wanted to throw y'all into a bush.
all right, 20.
Yes, because that was a con check.
Oh, you're right. Well, just add 3, so 12.
12? Okay. As you're all kind of moving through this, the heat is starting to get to all of you. Yeska, you take 1 point of exhaustion.
Not easy enough. 8.
as the heat of this place and just being inside of this mud. Jessica's face is kind of really flush, and all of you are starting to feel the effects, moving and wading through the muds and moving towards the ziggurat. The rest of the party landing like Mary Poppins, just slowly drifting down
Wow, this was a great idea.
through the wooded area. You notice that Jessica and the rest of the party is nowhere to be found.
Could not have gone better, I would say, honestly.
Yeah, this jungle's
Really?
kind of awesome.
Because half of our group is missing, Tethrin.
I look around for them.
Oh.
Roll perception check.
Okay.
Now, is it the lesser half, you might ask? No, because that would be rude to say.
That was not the answer I was expecting.
with
Yeah,
with a 17, looking around your immediate vicinity, there is tall grass all around you to about your waist where you've landed. You do not see the rest of your party, but within the tall grass, you like a little bit a ways away, you do see some of the grass like shifting and disturbed, as if something is moving through it.
Is it heading our way or
It's just kind of moving
around?
And it's not the only one. There's 12, 13 other spots around you that are just kind of moving around.
Ooh. There's some things in this grass with this, so be careful.
Does it look large, or does it just look...
You can't see whatever it is below the
Well,
grass.
it's yeah, so it's like normal height grass. It's like overgrown. We're
No,
not
no,
talking... Yeah, okay.
The grass is up to like your
Okay.
your waist.
That's
Do
fine.
we see the river from where we are?
Nope, and you also don't hear it.
Do we see the ziggurat?
Wow.
Looking to the north, you do see pieces of the ziggurat off in the distance, still about 1.5 miles away.
I mean, we're all going to the same place, right? I'm sure they'll make
Yeah,
it there.
they know that, right?
I would assume so.
I would really hope so, honestly. And if they
guys-
don't, then that's their loss. So let's...
You guys hear a plume of water. Too massive to be just part of the river. And then you hear boom, boom, boom. Something large splashing into a body of water.
Can we tell about how far away?
Go and roll a perception check.
And what
Yeah, I was gonna say in
direction?
what direction.
Yeah.
Well, I have no idea.
With a 7, you're not able to tell how far away, but it is coming from the north.
Well, it seems that we're going to run into that noise either way.
You guys,
So-
all of a sudden, Zala, you feel something very hot hit your face.
Ah! I guess is
Catherine and
there
Leo.
water on my face?
Mm-hmm.
Both of you also feel like droplets of something scalding hot hit your faces.
Oh!
That doesn't feel
And then-
very pleasant.
More and more starts raining down as whatever body of water was just splashed into, that water is beginning to cascade down.
I'll use shape water and start to catch it in a 5-foot plane above me.
A small bubble of water, almost like a shield, forms in front of all of you as it just rains for a few minutes. All this vapor begins to appear around you, and the vapor makes kind of obfuscates your vision.
Wow.
After a little bit, it stops.
Suppose we just keep
Kind of
moving,
weird.
you know?
Can we infer that, do we know? So we know that they were kind of on a tree to the left of us before we launched. Would we think that they would still be in that direction, possibly? Does that make sense?
I figured since you guys are on to the west, you guys are on the left tree, and they went to the east. They were on the right tree, and they were kind of launched.
I drew it,
Oh,
not
okay.
to worry.
Yeah.
Was that what you did?
Oh,
It's
I
a
see. I see
flawless
now.
rendition.
I was thinking the other way. So yeah. So okay. So if we thought that they were to the right of us.
Yeah, and then the ziggurat is directly to the north. This way.
Okay.
It's a flawless.
So we could head kind of right or northeast, I guess, and maybe we'll run into him before the ziggurat.
Oh, that's true.
It's entirely possible. So you guys are gonna start heading northeast. Go
Yeah,
ahead.
I was gonna say, does that seem like a little bit a ways from where that big sound was?
I mean, you're still probably gonna head
Hard to tell.
towards it to some extent. It just came from the north. You weren't
Okay.
able to really get like a clear indication of where it was coming from.
Well, should we assume that they're even alive? I mean, the
Well, I
person with
mean, if
the-
they're not,
So
there's no
fast.
reason to go looking for them. We should probably just go straight there. I would say.
right, if they're alive, then they're all headstrong.
I mean, it's very. We could just cast message to them, right?
No, it can. There's no way it reaches that far.
It goes.
I point and I cast message.
No, not. That's the wrong spell. I meant sending, I suppose.
Well, then
Oh.
get your spell right.
Well, I just figured it was so obvious of what I meant that there's no way you could have
No, I
possibly
was
thought I meant
actually
the
about
other
to
one.
cast message also.
So one of you is gonna cast sending.
I'm not.
I can't.
Oh yeah, you got.
I
you
can.
Okay.
I can. It's my last 3rd level spell.
Well, what are your
Why-
other 3rd level spells?
There's a lot.
Hmm.
Like
Yeah, I think we just assume that they get there.
Revivify.
Would okay? Think about it. If it was Vasher, he would say, "I can handle myself. I'm an adult." We should stop babying him in this moment. And same with Raylan and Yeska. They are.
I'm sure
very-
he probably is telling everybody what to do already. So
Listen, all 3 of them are capable, and I'm sure that they would be very disheartened if we were worried about them.
oh
So
well,
let's-
no issues there. Am I right, guys?
I say we head to the as I said, the ziggurat.
All right. So you guys start wading through the tall grass. Go ahead and roll dexterity saving throws for me.
Jeez,
Dex save.
Seems kind of out of nowhere.
not to worry. A 17. Ha.
21.
As you guys start moving through the tall grass, Leo, you step on something within the grass, and then you feel something bite your leg.
Ow.
Are you okay?
Something bit me. That really hurt. I'll look down to see if I can see what bit me.
It's still currently underneath your foot. It is a very large snake.
Oh my god. Snakes.
You're afraid of
I'll
snakes?
scream and I'll jump back and run away from it.
I'll catch him like Shaggy and Scooby Doo.
Leo,
stop
being
doing
much larger than you, you managed to catch him. Like he arms around you, just looking down at where the snake was. Leo, you managed to notice that the snake was a bright green with red polka dots.
Now I think green with red polka dots.
Yeah, what's that mean?
You know, I got nothing. It's probably fine though.
Go ahead and roll a Constitution saving throw for me, Leo.
That's usually a good sign.
Shit.
Really?
Leo, it looks like your body's trying to fight for its life.
15.
Okay, with the 15, you feel like you're sweating a little bit. You don't feel great. I think that this is one of the markers you can put on your character. Yeah, you are poisoned.
Oh, sweet.
No, that's not good. It's pretty awful. Can you still walk? Or do you need Tethan to carry you?
Well, there's gonna be issues if that's the case.
Tethan's legs are already kind of knocking together from the weight.
I can try to walk.
Alright. Now, if we
Also,
go quietly.
Your leg is currently has a little bit of swelling, and the area around the bite mark has red polka dots and like a kind of greenish hue to the skin.
Can't you fix stuff like this?
Not right now.
Yikes. Well, yeah.
I'm not equipped for it, I don't think.
But
If
as you
Leo-
guys begin to weave around the area, just keeping an eye on Leo, who's kind of moving a little bit slower and seems to have a fever running.
Can I
yeah.
can I think about like if I would know any way to medically cure this?
Go ahead and roll a medicine check.
Okay. Because I know I don't have any. Oh, jeez. Never mind.
With a 10, you do remember there were salves back in your village that could protect, like, particularly remedy this. You need specific herbs, though, and those kind of elude you at the moment.
Maybe Yeska will know.
But as you guys are kind of moving through this tall grass, being wary of the things moving underneath, the other party, who is currently slogging through a heavy amount of mud, from behind, you guys still hear the heavy thudding of something very large moving in your guys' direction.
Hopefully we don't die to a big ape. That'd be kind of disappointing.
Do y'all want to go under, or do you want to keep trying to touch this bitch?
Well, I feel like we should get out of this mud if we can.
I mean,
Still don't space.
it's big. It's moving towards us, and I think we might just. Yeah, are there leaves or anything by us, and like surrounding in the mud?
There's trees so the way this is kind of working, there's like small mounds of earth that kind of poke out of the mud, and that's where the trees are kind of situated. And then maybe like 2 feet down from the base of the trees is where the mud is.
No, I was more like, are there like any fallen leaves or anything?
Looking up at the trees, doesn't seem like any of them are currently shedding leaves. And the few leaves that you do see drifting down from the trees, the moment they hit the mud, they begin to kind of like fizzle, and then they sink below.
Fucking, we can't cover ourselves with anything.
What kind of hellscape are we in? How
I
is
don't
this
know.
jungle sustaining itself?
Who the fuck knows? It's magic, apparently.
Roger, what do you mean? That's
Get,
magic.
get
Not
behind it.
real.
Well, yeah, but if the gorillas hate magic, why are they living here?
It's probably not a choice.
It's not
course.
real. It
Yeah.
doesn't make any sense.
Oh, shit! We've
Shut-
been in here for a
shut-
while for a couple.
Go behind a tree. Find a tree. Get behind it. We don't need
Alright.
to have to be ape food today.
As you guys quickly move behind a tree, through 2 of the trees, you see like 2 hands kind of jut out and pull them apart, and a giant ape walks out from the space. The fur is a bright red, and I'd say that the height is about the size of a hill giant, if that gives you any reference. As it moves into a small clearing within the mud area, you guys are just behind the tree, and it has not noticed you.
Wait, Raylan, that's not an ape. That's a gorilla. We just saw them.
Same tomato. I don't fucking know.
I was to say, I think for all intents and purposes, this doesn't matter.
I smell strangers.
Oh, look,
Ah,
he
shit.
No,
That's a
that was
different
last
group.
Campaign.
talks English.
Strangers are not welcome in our jungle.
Look, fuck. Put the mud on yourself. Put the mud on.
What? It's so spicy.
I don't give a fuck. If he might be able to mask our smell.
Wait, you
Hopefully.
we should introduce ourselves so we're not strangers anymore.
No. That I don't think he cares about that.
No, I feel like this is the exact kind of type of people that it is.
Here, I'll grab some mud and smack it on their faces. Just
Okay, both of you go and roll Constitution saving throws for me, please.
Can I not try and? Alright.
don't die.
Okay.
Ooh, easy. Ooh.
You feel like almost an exfoliating tinglingness to your skin the moment it makes contact. As it sizzles, making contact to your bare skin. You kind of wipe it away very quickly, and wherever it kind of like smacked onto you, it leaves like almost this red stain, kind of like henna.
Ah.
Nice.
Why did you
Okay.
Now
Wait.
we're tatted.
I'm gonna bathe my face in it real quick and see if I can
Roll con save.
What the heck?
look. I'm a man of equality. Oh shit. 12.
Yeah, that's not great.
Look, we need to cover. Shit.
Raylan, As you kind of smack your face into the mud, you retract it, and it's burning. It burns a lot. It's like when you're eating hot peppers and you kind of touch your face. That's kind of the sensation you have right now. You take 2 points of fire damage, and no, that's it. You also have the staining going on your face.
Okay. No, I don't know if that's but that's something.
You guys watch as the giant ape reaches down and scoops some of the mud. He starts patting it into like a ball and just looking around the space. From between his hands, the ball of mud just ignites into flames.
Fuck.
Wait, I might be able to do something. Oh no, it's no range. Never mind. I might no.
I will warn my brothers. And it lobs the ball of fire mud into the sky.
What the
Fuck.
fuck?
What the fuck?
I don't.
Don't,
Is that like muck but on fire?
I think
what?
so.
Like the ball he just threw.
I don't
Yeah.
fucking know.
What?
It's not good. He just said Tethan might be in trouble now.
But you just said it too.
To the north of the giant ape, you hear as you guys look, there's like one of the tigers that's kind of following you along seems to have fallen off one of the trees into the mud. It looks like it's having some trouble getting out. It says, "Oh, which one of you? You are also not wrong." It takes a deep breath, and this gust of steam shoots out of his mouth and just starts burning the tiger.
Okay, two things. What does he mean? Also, that could have been the stranger. He doesn't know.
You know how they smell.
How did that tiger find us? Who flew through the air, Vasher?
He was wrong.
Shit. I don't.
You see, as the remains of the tiger is just peeled back skin and a skull.
Ugh.
Here,
Like Sala.
look, can one of you like fucking make something go away, like fucking sound or something? Like over there, and I'll point to like the east or whatever way is away from the ziggurat. I don't know, like something fucking kaboom or some shit. Wait, I might have an idea. 1 second.
Are you gonna cast Shatter?
I don't have shatter.
That's our
None of us have
No, I'm
shatter.
joking. I'm just joking.
Doing.
Oh, here, I'm pretty good at this. I'll
What are you-
do some ventriloquism.
Oh my god.
Okay. Go ahead and roll a performance check.
Oh my god.
11.
11.
What are you doing?
Told me to make a sound over there.
You see the giant ape look up and then look in directly in your guys' direction behind the tree. And then it looks in the opposite direction and scratches its head. It looks back and forth.
Yes, what the fuck?
It looks back in your guys' direction.
I think we're good.
And then it tears off in the opposite direction.
You keep saying fuck, I don't know what that means.
It's his expression. Anyway, I guess good job. What the fuck?
Yeah, what the fuck? Okay, let's go.
You guys start moving a ways north, away from this giant ape. As you get, eventually you get to more firm ground and out of the mud pits. This particular area is now. It looks a lot like the jungle that you had just been before this, only all the leaves, all the grass is almost like a bright red. And everything has thorns to it. So, moving through the space, you feel things just catching onto your clothes, tearing at some of the weaker parts of whatever dressings you have underneath your fake illusionary clothing. As you begin to serpentine and move around these thistles and thorns, jagged, heavy thorns from massive vines begin to appear. The points of which look to be almost sharpened. and these things are colossal. The vines reach well above the tree line. As you're kind of weaving around them, I need everyone to make a dexterity saving throw for me. Just trying to avoid as many of these thorns as possible.
Well, look
Come
at
on,
the
plus
is
7.
close
Oh
to-
yeah, 26.
Nice, nice. What was that, Jessica?
uh,
What was that?
I
15.
rolled a 50.
Oh, sorry. I thought you were saying something.
Oh, I
Just
was.
cutting out.
Yeah, all of you managed to get through the first kind of leg of all these jagged thorns unscathed. But you do see the remnants of animals and other creatures from this area that did not, just kind of jutting through and out of these like spikes through your immediate vicinity. The other group has made their way through the grass fields. Leo, not feeling super hot at the moment. Moving through, like you definitely feel like a fever coming on. But the other two, Tethrin and Zala, you guys feel okay. As the tall grasses recede, you manage to get to another section. Through the tree line, you do see almost like the glittering of water. Maybe like a lake just before the area where the ziggurat would be. You make
Oh, sorry.
No, you make it just to the edge of the tree line, and it is in fact a massive lake, in the middle of which you see a big, bright red ape currently bathing.
Well, there's the source of our rain from earlier.
Yeah, that does seem to check out.
Leo, how are you doing?
I don't feel so good.
Well, then it seems that fighting it is probably out of the question. If you're ready,
How would we fight that thing?
Tethan, there's always a possibility. But in this case, I think it is time that we... Do you think we could get around it, sneak around? Going around the whole lake would take some time, I guess.
I don't think we should navigate around the entirety of the lake without meeting up with the other group. If we get lost or they get lost and we're not together, then
Well, how big is this? Like, obviously, like this is close before the ziggurat, but like, how, like, can we see the end of it?
So you can you can follow the tree line to the ziggurat. The lake itself just kind of expands well beyond you. Think about like I'd say it's about the size of Lake Hylia in Twilight Princess.
It's pretty big.
So what, do we just set up a metaphorical camp here and just wait?
I mean, yeah, I can set up the bubble.
Oh, that is not a bad idea. Perhaps we move a little bit farther to the east.
Yeah, we can work our way eastwards a little bit, hopefully run into the other group, and then...
Odds are we probably beat them, as we were in better condition when we landed.
Mm-hmm.
So... Plus we have some nimble people. Mostly myself. But... yeah, let's move and we'll put the bubble up and we'll just wait.
Sounds good.
Alright, so you guys spend 10 minutes putting up the bubble.
We're gonna move east first.
Okay, so you're moving back into the tree line.
I guess so.
So the way I'm kind of envisioning this, if I could use Dave's little depiction here. This is the lake. You guys would be about, I'm going to use purple, here.
Mm-hmm. Oh. And the ziggurat's over here?
Yeah.
Oh, well, let's just walk towards the ziggurat.
Yeah. Now I understand. Oh, actually, let's go towards the ziggurat.
Crazy how that works.
Yeah, we should probably wait at the base of it, or
Yeah, I agree.
let's see what. Let's just see what it looks like as we get closer. We'll decide.
Sure, that sounds fine.
Okay. So
Come,
you guys
Leo.
start walking along the edge of this beach here. Probably more closer to the tree line rather than on the beach. But as you're walking, you do notice the giant ape occasionally just flinging water into the jungle. Not anywhere near where you guys are, but it just kind of laughs to itself every so often. On one occasion, it looks down into the water. It reaches up and then stabs down with its hand and pulls out a massive fish, and just starts chewing on a section of it.
That's not the biggest ape that they were talking about, you think?
I have a feeling there's probably a bigger one.
That's my fear as well. All right.
Eventually, making your way towards the ziggurat, the landscape changes. The grass in the immediate vicinity turns from like a vibrant green to a harsh red color, and heavy vines and thorns adorn everything. There, you can't see anything that doesn't have thorns connected to it in one way or another. The red grass doesn't seem natural. It does look like it's emanating from something. As you walk through, I need everyone to make a Constitution saving throw to try and avoid all the thorns and thistles and stuff.
19.
A 7.
13.
Okay. Zala, you do feel scrapes and scratches as you're moving through the landscape. It seems to be cutting straight through whatever you're wearing. It's not very comfortable. Okay.
I hate this, Tethan. Why did we have to just fling ourselves into this forest?
It's a good question, to be fair. I don't know.
Alright.
One kind of slashes your cheek for a moment, and the blood that starts trickling down is not red. It is a bright green. After a few moments, it changes to red.
You're probably fine.
What?
Nothing. Nothing.
No. Yeah, seems like it's red blood.
Seems
Pretty
fine.
natural.
Yeah, pretty natural.
Good. I'll have to get this fixed up at some point. Once Leo can take care of us
Himself
again.
and then you. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
As you, the three of you kind of push through this section of just heavy thorns and thistle, you do see like the heavy vines with thorns that the other group has already seen. And eventually you do see like stonework, handcrafted stonework that makes up the bottom left-hand corner of the ziggurat.
We've made it.
Yeah, no, this is good. I can set up the bubble and we can rest.
Yes, with a few scratches, more than I'd care for, but yes, let us go ahead and rest.
You see, from where you guys are, at the bottom left-hand corner of the ziggurat, the first stone that makes this first step is about 20 feet high.
Yeah, let's just wait for the others before we even think about this. Yeah.
So as you form up the bubble to rest, Leo, all of you make it inside the bubble, and it is a much more comfortable temperature in there. You don't feel like the effects of the heat weighing you down.
Leo, do you think that you can try to figure out what's wrong with your foot now that we're in safety?
I kind of remember like some herbs. I don't know what herbs, but there's something that can help. I just don't know what exactly, and I don't know what's around us.
Quick question.
Yeesh.
Did you guys have antivenom?
Yeah, we
No,
I mean,
definitely.
did we
There's no-
get it from some point? I don't know.
Oh, anti-venom. See, not exactly. We have some tea. We have some tea.
Oh.
You guys had something, but I can't remember what it was.
Yeah, it was tea.
It's antitoxin.
it's
Anti-
antitoxin.
I had
Uh,
3 of them or so, and I gave them
Yeah,
to
I
2
don't
people.
have. Yeah, I don't think any of us three have them.
I don't remember. I think I gave somebody mine, but I don't remember who.
I'm pretty sure it's. I
I'll look it
almost
up.
wanted to say it's Basher or Yeska, but I don't remember.
They have one for sure. I think I might have gave one to Zala or Leo.
I don't remember.
That wasn't me.
In any case, the three of you begin to rest in the bubble, waiting for the rest of the party to catch up. Cutting to the other party, the three of you make it to the bottom right-hand corner of your part of the ziggurat. The stone seems to be about 20 feet high, made of some strange dark green rock that you guys have probably never seen before. There's a solid 7 feet from the ziggurat that is untouched by barbs or anything. Looks like there's a clear path completely around the ziggurat.
Well, I'd say we just go
Go.
through the path
Um,
or make it there somehow. I don't know.
Sure, yeah, maybe there's a door somewhere.
The worst comes to worst, we can climb the bitch.
Yeah, maybe. All right.
Yeah.
Boing, 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 boing.
Oh boy. Oh,
Okay.
I guess I'll leave
Which
the door.
which way are you guys going? Left or straight? So
I'll
you
say
guys are in a corner of the ziggurat, the bottom right-hand corner of the ziggurat. So you guys have the left path that heads west, or you can just keep going north on the northern path.
Did we
North.
see what you would like normally call like what would appear to be the entrance when Yeska and I were up in the tree?
No, the bottom was obfuscated by all those thorns and vines.
Sure.
Let's go left and look for the others. Maybe they're here by now.
Wouldn't they be to the? Yeah, you're right. Left.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, you guys are here. The other party
Yeah.
members are here.
Raylan doesn't know direction. He'll follow.
Yeah, let's go left.
Okay. So you guys start walking along the path. As you move through, it is silent. You do not hear the movement of the giant ape that was behind you. But also walking by like the side of the ziggurat, there are strange markings, kind of hand-drawn or scrawled against this rock face. It has like kind of stick people and just like very rudimentary markings. But as you walk along, there is a bit of script written in common with an arrow. It says, "The shop."
Sorry, what?
What?
It looks,
Called the shop.
yep, looks fairly fairly modern, with fairly nice handwriting.
Do you think the apes are selling shit?
No, but I'm curious to see what it's about.
Wait, what if we need these bananas that Tethran was talking about in order to trade with them?
That's actually a good
Oh.
idea. Did we see any bananas on the way here?
Oh, fuck. I don't remember.
I don't think so. I did
You
not
guys-
see any. I don't think.
You guys didn't keep an eye out for them, so
I should look around. Is there anything on the ground?
looking in your direct like vicinity, go and roll a perception check.
Perception.
All assist. So Raylan.
20.
Roll again with advantage.
Okay.
Haha, 9.
9. I'd say like maybe 15 feet back into the forest with all the thorns and stuff. Up high on one of the trees that is currently covered in thorns, there is a ream of bananas.
How high?
These are fairly tall trees, so I'd say 40 feet.
God damn. I could send my bitch there. But... Oh no, he has 60 feet. Okay, yeah. Do I want to ritually cast it? Okay, do we want... Yeah, no. I would just say we could wait 10 minutes and I could have my guy go up there, but I don't feel like we should waste that much time.
Well, we can check if they if they take bananas, and if they don't, then there would be no reason,
Yeah, I guess you're
Or
right.
we could just come back.
Sounds
All right,
sounds
to the
fair
shop,
me.
I guess. Boing boing.
Boy, boy.
Okay. You guys walk for 15 minutes along this path. You see more of these scrawlings on the side of the walls. Eventually, you do come across a couple of lanterns that have been placed into the ground. When I say lanterns, I mean more like tiki torches. They are currently lit with kind of a blue fire coming out of the top, and kind of carved into the side of the ziggurat is a little stand, and there is a person currently seated within this little, like, almost alcove window, in the space, I suppose.
Uh,
They're currently
Um,
hooded, and you can't really see the face.
hello,
Oh.
do you take bananas here?
I don't take bananas, though.
All right,
what-
well, I
what
guess
do you-
we'll come back later then.
Well, wait, what do you sell?
All right.
Hold on.
Wait. He said he doesn't take, right?
Oh,
you were hearing
he
wrong.
said
Yeah.
Take. Well, what do you take?
Money, mostly.
What
Uh,
kind
What
of
do you
money?
sell?
No, whatever you need, really.
Oh, do you have the magic to break this curse?
Oh, good question.
Um, probably not.
That is
No.
what we need.
Yeah,
No.
you lied. I want
Do
a
you need
discount.
I do more of supplies that would assist in things, I guess.
See, my friend.
Do you need a sword of absolute oblivion?
Will
I
that
mean, how
break the
much?
spell?
Yeah.
Doesn't
My
sound
question
very
is, how much are
useful.
you going to charge us for that?
It depends on what you got.
See, I feel like we should have a discount because you came up and said you'd had whatever we need, and then you lied to us.
What? All right. Aside
Roll
from
a
that, what can like?
persuasion check.
Shut up, Basher! I'm being a bitch.
Okay, no, go for it. All
20.
right, Karen.
Raylan's
20.
pog as fuck, dude. Let's go.
With the 20, he kind of like strokes his chin that is still shrouded in shadow and says, "That's a fair point. I'll give you a 3% discount.
How the fuck did that work?
Will you
That's-
take our bananas?
Do you have one?
No.
We can go get some.
Maybe.
How's this working?
All right.
so-
Anyways,
What do you
Okay.
need?
maybe some water. It's really hot in here.
Oh, I could do
Well,
water, yeah.
You have a way to stay cool? You
alright.
seem bundled up.
Oh, I'm fine.
Yeah, I was asking for us.
Maybe. Depends on what you need.
I feel like
Yeah.
if we had like an inventory list, like that would be helpful.
I just want to cool off.
So you want to cool off?
Yeah.
What was the first one?
Water?
Water.
Water. This one
Water.
wants water. This one wants to cool off. And what do you want?
Maybe a way to deal with the giant apes.
Deal with apes. All right. He turns around for a moment and he turns back. And he puts like a jug on the table. It's about this big. This will help
Okay.
you with the water and other things.
Willie, is there water in there?
Well, if you want it to be.
You're a very
That's-
strange man.
Yes, I am.
Yeah, you really are. Okay.
Not- But if you don't mind, I want to investigate what the fuck you're talking about. Is the jug open? Can I look in it?
It currently has a lid on top.
If
I'll-
you don't mind, can I pick it up?
Well,
Yeah, sure.
I was gonna buy this.
Oh wait, we need to test what it is first. I'll give it like a
He said there's
swirl.
water in it. I'll give him my coins and I'll take it.
Yes,
Like-
guy.
All of your coins?
Yeah, all of them.
Okay.
Which
Go
is
ahead and-
23 gold and 3 silver.
Okay. All of your earthly wealth, not earthly, Turin wealth.
Yeah, I guess.
Sure.
I'll
Yeah.
accept this, and he pushes the jug of alchemy towards you.
Oh, thanks.
Oh, sick.
I'll take the jug.
well,
I believe that's the right thing.
Is there water in it? Is there anything in it? I'll try to drink from it.
1 second. I want to make sure I'm giving you the right thing.
Just mud.
Yeah, this is the right thing. So the moment you put your hands on the jug, you kind of lift it, and it feels like there's weight. You feel something sloshy on the interior as you uncork the top, and you kind of like dribble out a little bit. Water does seem to be flowing from it.
Oh,
Okay.
this is perfect. Thanks.
Sure thing, sure thing. And
Yeah.
you wanted way to keep cool.
I mean, it's hot as hell in here. I'd rather not die of heat. And you seem more bundled up than we are, and you seem to be doing fine.
He turns around and he turns back and he puts a ring on the table.
Okay, you're gonna tell me you know what? No, mysterious magic man, I get it. Let me see something here.
You
know,
are you picking up the ring?
not yet. I'll place down the filter of love on the table. What about okay.
He picks up the filter of love and inspects it for a moment. This is acceptable. I'll take it.
I didn't say I was trading it. What is this? What does this ring do?
Pick it up. Try it on.
What if I just walk out with it and take the filter? Would you know what? Fuck it, fine. Yeah, I'll put on the ring.
You put on the ring. Immediately you feel relief from the heat. It doesn't quite give you its full effects, but this is a ring of fire resistance.
I don't know. Do I want to? Do you like? I don't. This is weird to say.
It's funny because none of you know where you are, do you?
Nope.
We're in a jungle.
Well,
really, we're in a pyramid, right?
Well, technically, we're in both. We're also in a magic mansion courtyard.
Technically, true on all accounts. It's not often that I get called to a place like this.
What is a place like this? You seem to know where you are.
Of course I do.
Oh, I hate you. Are you going to tell us?
Is that what you want?
Yeah. Well,
Yes.
I still want the way to deal with big enemies, but yes, I would also like that, please.
One ask per person.
Oh no.
Yeah,
All
no,
right,
I
well,
don't really want that. I want to go find my friends. You guys have fun in here. Bye.
What do you have? Okay, whatever. Yeah,
Bye.
sure.
Bye.
I guess I'll use my ask for knowledge.
Yeah, I guess I'll take the ring for now.
All right. He reaches back and he pulls out like a small like kid's storybook. Think of it like a little golden book. And he puts it on the table. It looks worn and very old.
Well, so can you? The book explains.
Yeah,
You're not even just gonna tell me.
He pushes the book forward.
He's a secretive man.
That feels kind of fucked up. But I don't. What can I offer you in exchange?
That's up to you.
And I'll pull out a religious icon that I have.
Is it your religious icon or is it
Nope.
a religious icon?
It's a religious icon.
Okay.
What about this? Does this seem fair?
He picks it up. He looks at it. He hands it back. This has no significance to you. Therefore, it has no significance to me.
That's fair. Well, I don't think that I have anything significant that I'm willing to part with. That's the current problem.
Just give him your sword.
Oh, absolutely not.
No, not the fucking one that talks. The other one. Don't you have an extra one?
No, that one disappeared.
The fuck.
Mm.
Whatever.
What about this hammer of friendship? it has helped me out. I did enjoy it. It was a fun win, a good memory.
He takes the hammer, he inspects it. It's serviceable. Is this truly what you want to part with?
I don't want to part with any of the other things as much as I'm willing to part with this.
Oh. He takes the hammer and it vanishes in his hands. And he pushes the book.
Right.
You have to read now.
That's fine. I guess I'll start reading.
So
Like in
long.
here?
Okay, bye. No, I'm gonna walk outside and start reading.
I'm about to say,
Oh,
you
you
guys
guys
could
have-
just run off.
You guys have been outside. This is like a little side roadside
Oh.
stand. It's not like a
No, I thought
There's a hole in the wall.
Yeah, I thought it was dark in here.
yeah. It's a little hole in the wall, but he's the only one in the
A
hole.
little hole in the wall.
Oh, we can't fit in there. I see.
No. It's like a little window. You guys
Yeah.
are talking to him from outside.
Oh.
So are you guys walking away?
Yeah, we
Yep.
should go find Yesuke. He just kind of walked off.
Okay.
His friends and shit.
You start moving along the path towards Yeska. You can still see Yeska a little ways away. As you're moving along, Asher, you look down at the little storybook and the cover, which was obfuscated and old and tattered before, looks new now. And it says Magnificence Mirage.
All right, and I'll start digging into it.
Okay. You flip to the first page, and it's like an elaborately drawn vista of this violet grass on the ground and a night sky with green stars. And storybook wise, it just starts going into a small parable. The long and short of the storybook is that this is it's a plane of existence, but it's a little different from the ones that you've heard about, at least. Go and roll an intelligence check for me.
Intelligence. That'll be a 19.
With the 19, I mean, you've heard of like stories of the plane of fire or the plane of shadows, that kind of thing. This doesn't quite make a lot of sense. It's almost like an illusionary realm of wonderment and like the ego,
Interesting.
where like desires and dreams kind of manifest.
Whose dreams, though? Am I able to?
It doesn't specify. It's a storybook. It gets very bare bones.
Sheesh. I wish it were cooler.
Why are you talking aloud?
Sorry, I just I thought
You
something
can't
might
have
happen.
my ring, Basher.
No, it's I don't want your ring. I thought it might do something. That's all.
You get to the end of the story, and at the far back there is like the tale gets darker and darker until you get to the last part where it shows almost a city within this strange realm. That city is speckled with lights and things that you've never seen before.
Huh. Neat.
It also depicts a strange shadow that looms over the entirety of it. It's kind of in the form of an owl.
An owl?
Yeah.
Okay. Interesting.
At the very bottom of the page, there is a bookmark that's kind of wedged in there that you can like tear off, perforate from it.
And I will
Looks
do
like a
so.
keepsake.
Oh,
You
okay.
you remove it, and
Yeah.
you have a bookmark.
It's just a simple bookmark.
Yeah, sure.
All right. And then I'll ask Zay and I'll say, "Do you know anything about this plane?" I'm just assuming I parse all the information mentally to her.
That's fair. She says, It's difficult to say. I'll speak with the master.
Okay. I'll leave you to that.
Something tells me that this place is dangerous.
Yeah, I'm getting a very similar sense, mon frere.
As all of you walk along the edge of the ziggurat, eventually you see a kind of semi-translucent dome along the path.
The fuck is that?
Huh, wonder what this is.
Wait, it might be Tethrin. Doesn't he do that fucking thing, that fucking circle thing?
Yeah,
Like a safety bubble.
something like that. I'll
Let's
try knocking on it.
Boom, boom, boom.
Well, it might do something. You never know.
Is it
Yeah, it might
mine?
kill
Is it
us.
actually mine?
Yep, it is your bubble.
I thought it could have been some giant poison bubble. I never know.
Oh,
Hello.
okay, yeah.
Oh, it's.
I'll
Is
have
this
you
Tethrin?
know, you're more than 30 minutes. It better be free.
Well, I got a storybook about this place. Does that count?
Jessica can come in.
Wait, all right.
Okay.
Raylan, do you have anything better than a storybook to earn your way in, or?
Oh, we found bananas, so we want to
Oh!
then we can.
For my plan.
Yeah.
Perfect. Raylan can come.
I don't really want to. This kind of seems exclusive, a little rude.
I would love to see the storybook that Vasha found.
You can go outside.
All right, I'll go outside.
All right.
Yeah.
And
I want to know about it.
Oh, Zala, glad you're safe and sound. Oddly enough, I never thought I'd say that, but you know.
Yeah, very interesting. Can I see the storybook that you
Oh,
apparently have discovered?
Sure. Yeah, absolutely. And I'll hand it to Zala.
And how did you come across this?
I had to trade something to some random guy somewhere. I don't know. It was kind of weird.
You found another guy.
Yeah. He's kind of chilling.
You don't think that that's very strange?
No, he kind of seemed to be like a vagrant. No, that kind of sounded mean.
That's
like a
big word
wanderer.
for you. I'm sorry, that was rude of me. That was,
That was rude. After I was so nice. Yeah, I don't know. He kind of seemed like a wanderer.
I see.
Wow.
Wow, just fuck you. Sorry, that was just mean.
That was really...
I got some water if anyone wants water.
Oh, me too. And I'll reveal the 5x5 block of ice I've been carrying the entire time.
Oh. Well, mine's in a jug, so it's
Yours seems
probably
much more safe to drink, so
Oh,
yeah,
also, I
I'll
got
take some.
engaged.
What?
I'll press up yeah, my finger. I'll lift up my finger.
Well,
On
congrats!
his engagement finger, he has the gaudiest red ring you've ever seen.
Congratulations! That's incredible.
Yeah.
Did you marry
Vash's sword proposed.
That's great. I'm very happy for the both of you.
So am I.
Tethrin, I think you actually should want to hear what Vash discovered.
Oh, I can
about
hear
this
everything
place.
from outside the bubble.
I know you can hear, but are you listening to him?
I
Zala,
wasn't.
that was
question.
surprisingly profound.
What part of that was profound?
Oh, the distinction between hearing and listening, you know?
I've been doing nothing but listening this whole time.
Tethrin, that
I just
he's trying to. It's just a back and forth that we're.
Y'all
going through right
have
now,
both
okay?
been able
Just-
to come in this entire time just because I say
Oh.
you can come in.
I don't want to stay in there. We've been in there for like half an hour.
Yeah, and it's like a nice 65 in here, and nothing can get in.
Oh, that would be really nice.
Yes, have you seen Leo's disgusting foot? No offense, Leo, it's not your fault, but it's
Wow.
like it's pussy now.
Well,
Oh wait,
kinda
is
fucked
there,
up.
and I look at Leo, and does he look ill?
He looks like he's going through some stuff right now. All of his fur is like super like damp and matted a little bit. On his leg, you just see from about the knee to like the ankle, it's just the fur and the skin is green with a bunch of red polka dots. all around it, and where he was bit is just like a small like stream of pus is just continually pouring out.
And I'll crack my knuckles, and I'll put my hand on his head, and I'll be like, "Be healed," and then I'll use 5 points of lay on hands to neutralize a poison affecting one target, Leo.
Yeah, the good Lord said, "Rise."
As this energy passes through Vasher's hand into Leo, it kind of veils him for a moment, and the polka dots and the green skin vanish. And Leo, you feel significantly better. You are no longer poisoned. You're muted.
Thanks, Vasher. That's a lot better.
Oh, you're welcome. You know, you looked like you were suffering, and not from
Yeah.
success.
No, it was a snake.
Oh yeah, watch out for snakes, by the way.
Oh, we're fine. We saw a big ape.
Oh yeah, that thing was terrifying. That thing was massive.
Too big.
It air fried a tiger.
Ah,
Oh, it
We
did do
found-
that too. Yes, that's
we
true.
found our own.
Yeah,
large
ours
creature in the
pulled a
lake.
fish out of the water. Big
Like a
fish.
tiny fish?
No,
Oh.
no, like a very big fish.
Say he must be really adept if he can take a tiny fish out the water.
Yeah, he had like chopsticks and he just went in.
I think they can breathe fire or something.
It was very. I think it was very hot air. His
Yeah.
breath probably stinks.
Well, anyways,
Yeah.
let's find whatever the piece of the heart.
Did y'all find the entrance to the thingamabobby?
We
Well,
haven't really looked, to be honest.
Well, the first step is 20 feet tall.
Oh.
Do you not see it right there? And I'll point to the first step.
Yeah, mind that. We also met a strange guy who gives y'all what you want. He might still be there if y'all want to go see him.
You said 1 ask per person, and now we have 3 more people. So
Oh,
Yeah.
for
yeah, that's
for the practical of it, I feel like you should probably go and look.
That'd be nice and share.
But we'd have to go through the forest and.
No,
No, he's
it's like
No,
it's
he
like
went
10
through
feet
the
that way.
pyramid.
He's in the
It's 10 feet
ziggurat.
that way.
Mhm.
My legs are pretty.
It's a little longer than 10 feet that way.
Yeah.
but
It's not that far though.
We were just at the stairs, and they could see us.
that would be that'd be a little.
5 feet.
No, some time elapsed between when you guys talked to the guy and made it here. I just didn't
Next
make you
door.
roleplay that whole thing.
He's actually right outside. He's right there.
Hey, how's everyone doing?
It's like, hey, I can hear you guys too.
No, yeah, it's a bit of a distance. You guys can backtrack if you wish to, though. I'm not gonna
Yeah.
stop you.
This is if you guys wanted something, if you've been wanting, like an arm for Zala.
Or some water.
Yeah.
Nothing
You don't want an
Yeah.
arm, Zala?
important. No, I don't think he can.
Why didn't
actually
you
do
just,
it.
if he could give you whatever you wanted, why didn't you just get whatever you could break this curse?
I wanted to, and he lied to me, and I
Oh, yeah, we did ask him for that kind of information. He really kind of
Well,
seemed a little dickish about it.
I
I
mean,
asked him, and I got this book, and it just talks about that this is just a different interdimensional plane.
he did say he had,
You
like,
asked where we were.
he had an oblivion sword or
Well,
something like
I
that.
felt like where we were was kind of
But
a given. Anyway,
didn't ask
oh
to
yeah, he did
break.
say something about an oblivion blade. I don't know.
well,
Yeah.
anyway, let's just climb up the little house here.
Is everybody, how did y'all, I probably should have asked this earlier. Are y'all okay? Y'all flew at a very quick pace.
Oh no, I broke my arm in 5 different
I mean,
places.
yeah, like we could be a little better, but I think for the most part we're all right.
Like,
We all-
so those gorillas are big, and allegedly there's one in there that's bigger. So I'm just,
Yeah.
before
mean,
we
well-
go in, you know, do y'all want to
Yeah.
like wait a little bit so y'all can kind of recover, you know what I'm saying?
Well,
Yeah,
I mean,
I hear
Sounds
you.
so bad.
Can I show you
I
what I've been
guess.
brainstorming?
Yeah.
Look at this. Okay, so I have this hat of, this disguise hat, and I was
Mhm.
like, well, I can obviously transform into people. They're humanoids, but what else? All
Yeah.
sorts of humanoids.
Mhm.
Certain types of apes. So I
Really?
could transform into this hybrid ape creature and fool them.
Oh, Zala, that's a great idea. Actually, maybe you want a more stylish hat because that one's really ugly.
Damn. I was gonna say, did you want somebody else to use it?
We
'Cause
could
you're
rest
kind
in
of
here.
thin.
You all could go get a new hat.
No, I like my hat. It's distinguished.
Are you sure?
Yes.
It's very round.
That's right.
It goes so high too.
I love
That's-
it. And I will hear no more of it.
Okay, so
Sure.
Zala doesn't want a new arm or a better looking hat.
She's very picky.
Nothing here is real, and I refuse to believe that it will continue.
What about Basha? He looks real to me.
Yeah.
Okay, fine. You had a plan about becoming an ape or something?
We might as
More
well
of a
try it. I mean, what's the worst that
brainstorm.
happens?
She dies.
We could
What's
bring
the
the
worst
big
that
banana.
happens?
It's
Oh,
more of a brainstorm.
You could bring the
Wait, I've got it. We get some bananas. We hollow them out. We hide inside them. We knock on the door.
Oh
And
my
when he grabs the banana, we pop
God.
out and stab
Yeah,
him.
the Trojan banana.
That's
the Great
so.
Trojan.
That's my vote. I vote for Raylan's idea.
I
It's
do
pretty
like the
inspired.
idea. It's very fun.
It seems pretty good, but you did say you could make the bananas double in size.
Yeah.
I think
Then we
I'm a
gotta
little
eat the
bigger
banana.
than
We're gonna have a little bit of a hard time fitting in even
Banana.
just a
We'll just get
double-sized
multiple
banana.
bananas and then we'll smack them together.
How big is a double size?
what?
Are they just normal bananas?
Looking at them, they look like normal bananas.
Okay.
All right,
Okay,
I
here's
got
what I
you.
can do. I can reduce us
Oh,
one at a time for 1 minute a piece.
All right, moving on.
fine. We make a giant
it's not
fake
gonna work.
banana. We color it yellow and give it
Okay.
to the monkey.
Let's start climbing, guys.
We could go
Alright.
find another tree and launch to the top of it if y'all want.
Or
that
I
didn't-
can
that
help.
didn't work out.
I can help people start getting up.
Yeah, the trees are pretty
Stairs.
spiny here.
Besides, we're waiting until we finish this long rest anyway, or short rest anyway.
Oh,
So
yeah, I forgot. Well, okay, so I think we can use the ice cube to get up.
okay.
Oh, what?
We
I
can
do
all
have
climb
this
up on the ice
very large ice cube.
Oh, it might be slippery. Be careful.
Um, yeah, I guess so. Yeah, just be careful.
All right, so you're gonna use the ice cube to levitate each person up.
Oh, wait a minute, can it do that? That's
Oh,
Oh
yeah.
shit,
In
that's
shape
way better
water.
than what I was thinking.
That's kind of that's what I thought you guys were talking
Oh,
about.
I was gonna
No,
stand in
that's
the ice
way
cube and let
smarter.
people up.
But also, we're resting here, I guess.
Yeah.
So you guys are attempting to complete a short rest before you do anything else.
Yeah.
Yeah, all right.
Sure.
Sure, I'm
Okay.
good, but sure.
So you guys spend about an hour just chilling, literally inside of the bubble. You kind of like take off boots and stuff and let the sweat drain out of anything that you're able to. You wipe off some of that mud that's kind of stained you. And Leo, you're just kind of trying to relax from the exhaustion that you felt from that bite. After the hour elapses, you guys successfully managed to take a short rest.
Can I have been
So-
tuning while that happened?
yeah, you can attune the Ring of Fire resistance in that time.
Like, ooh.
But an hour passes, and the sun has not shifted from its current position.
Classic.
Uh,
Roll some hit dice real quick.
oh yeah, forgot that.
Roll another
Short
one.
rest.
One. Kind of low.
2d8.
That's 16. 16. Heal.
10. Hey, almost full.
9. Yeah, 16 is fine.
Oh, I had one more pack slot. During that, who's looking rough?
Oh.
Yeah, I'll roll one more die.
Who's looking rough?
Yeah, how's everyone looking health-wise?
We're looking a-okay.
We just
Yeah,
took a short
pretty
rest. I think
good.
we're good.
Well, I have one spell slot before that resets on short rest, so
He's saying he can give you some help instead of
yeah, I
one of
can
your
heal
hit
someone
dice,
for a
maybe.
D8 plus 4.
Too late.
That's exactly what my thing is. Haha. I already
So
used it.
are you full? Is
Yeah.
everyone full health?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm not, so I'm gonna heal myself.
All right, shoot yourself.
Yep. All right, great.
Lose
Just
yourself in
checking.
music.
The moment you want it.
You better never let it go.
Oh,
All right. Time to climb up the mountain.
Well, yeah. You guys can do that. I got my things that I can.
Oh,
Look at my pitons things. I can just stab him in the wall and climb.
Yeah, sure. Mm-hmm.
Oh, I think I also have some
Yeah.
of those.
I'll just
Titans.
ride on the ice by myself.
I will, since this is out of my element, I will very clumsily climb up.
Okay. All right. So the plan is, what is the plan? Are you guys climbing
You don't have a plan.
individually? Like, what are you
Well,
guys doing?
I think we're just climbing.
I think we'll just sit on the ice, and if he can levitate it while we're on it, we'll just levitate on up. That's pretty.
How big is the ice? 5 by 5?
5x5.
Mm-hmm.
Pod.
Yeah.
Yeah, we could all fit on it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Sure.
So you guys climb on top of the ice. As you do, Tethrin, you feel the strain of the spell as having more than one person on top of it seems to be giving you a bit of trouble. As you try and make it move higher, you're reaching the limits of the spell, and you manage to get the cube about 15 feet up before you have to let it go, and it just drops back down and floats about 5 feet above the ground.
Oh, well, 5 feet's probably high enough.
Yeah, I'll just climb.
Well, so we're 5 feet up.
I can lift some people up.
This
To
is
get
going to be
closer.
pretty difficult.
Yeah.
Here, Leo, you're
If we
gonna
can
toss
get one
me
person
again.
up there, yeah, maybe
Yeah.
they can.
I have a
William
baton. I
just
can
help,
stack it,
yeah.
and then yeah, we can do that. The rope technique.
All right.
How big is this step?
20 feet.
Okay, I have
So we're
20
5
feet
feet
of rope.
up. So I'm like what I said, it's 7'3" or something like that.
That's
So I don't know. You might actually be able to do it, like without throwing you. If I'm like
Oh.
holding you like cheerleader pose, like straight up
I mean, sure.
at your feet.
I am 4'3" right now, so maybe.
Can we try it?
You certainly can.
Okay,
We
wait,
try
so
to do that.
is the entrance 20 feet up, or is it just the first step that's 20 feet up?
It's the first step. You guys walked, or at least the first group walked along the entirety of the path from the south face, and didn't find any smaller steps. But you have not tried the northern path on the west side, or the east side,
Oh,
or
yeah.
the south path,
We didn't see an entrance
the
really.
north path.
We saw a hole in the wall, which we didn't know if it continues in or not.
Wait. Did we see an actual hole in the wall?
Yeah, the guy was in a hole in the wall.
Yeah,
I'm
yeah,
pretty
yeah.
sure he dug it out.
Yeah. Well, that doesn't count. Okay,
Well,
we should look for an entrance first.
It definitely counts.
No, he thought you meant like a cave entrance.
I mean, it's a hole in the wall. Could it be going down further? But yeah,
Well, let's look for an entrance then. I would rather not have to climb hundreds of feet.
alright.
worth
Leo
of
put me
steps.
down.
But why would there be
Yeah,
a small
let's-
people entrance on this big old temple?
I mean, we can still try to lift you up if you want.
Well, before that, probably we
Okay.
should walk around.
Okay.
All right, let's walk around.
Fine. Wait, what?
What's that
Before
going to
that,
be so
okay,
it's
Leo,
massive?
put me up. I'm gonna go ahead and stab the pit in there in case we come
I
back.
think we should probably walk around the first step, right? So we're not dealing with all this whatever's on the ground.
Yeah.
Whether it's snakes or
Wait.
thorns or
Yeah,
creatures.
okay, let's climb up here.
Is it slanted in the steps or is it all step?
It's
Yeah,
like it's steps.
Okay, all step. Okay.
All right, Raylan, just tighten up, right?
Yeah, lift me, Leo.
Yep.
Okay.
I'll lift him up.
With this particular maneuver, using the block of ice to give you leverage and height, easily enough with Raylan's dexterity, or you're able to get Raylan's able to get to the top of the first step. And I'm guessing Raylan, you're going to put down rope so that they can climb up.
Yeah, put down a pin in and then tie that and lower the rope.
Okay. You fasten the pit into to the step, and you drop down the rope, and everyone's able to easily enough climb. So you're kind of using the rappelling technique, like walking on the side of the wall to get to the top. With Raylan's assistance, all of you managed to get to the top of the first step.
All right.
That's
Alright.
a lot of work.
Now let's walk around. Boing, boing, boing.
Do we want to leave this here or we want to take it with us in
We
case you
should
have to
probably
go?
take
Okay,
Yeah, pull the rope up.
I'll take it.
All right, so you reel in the rope and remove the python, take it all back into your inventory. and you guys begin to move around the edge of the first step here of the ziggurat. As you're walking, are you guys going north or are you going back the way you came?
Should probably go north, right?
Yeah,
I
probably
think
good.
so.
Yep.
Okay.
Boing, boing, boing.
As you go north, about halfway north, you see a set of stairs heading up.
Like big ones or like
Normal-sized human steps.
Oh shit, let's go.
Well, wait. Let's
What?
just remember it's going to. If there's steps here that are our size, that means there's probably other people our size, which means they're probably more intelligent, which means
It-
just be careful.
It's probably
Do
for
we
the
see
bitch
how
apes.
far up
Does
they
that mean
go?
that they're more intelligent?
So you kind of peer around the side of like the step wall and look up. The stairs go quite a ways up, and they kind of stop before the last step.
Yes, I believe that they're more intelligent than an ape.
What if it's just the dumb apes and they can talk apparently to Basha, so why can't they build some shit?
Well, no, I did have to cast a spell to talk to them.
I mean, but you understood them when talking, right?
Well,
I suppose.
animals are capable of communicating.
And who else would have built this big ass temple? I think the giant apes probably built it.
Wait, didn't y'all hear one talk? The big ape?
Oh yeah.
Oh,
See, exactly.
yeah. Oh, no, that's a good
Sorry, that
point.
was out of character.
Big brain.
Oh, remember Raylan? No, wait, they can talk. Remember the big
Yeah,
one?
yeah. He threw his shit in the air and
Yeah, and
said
he was,
his
he's
warning.
really pissed that we were there.
Oh,
Yeah.
you heard. Oh, well then.
See, ape together, smart.
Normal
toge-
apes are not
apes together
intelligent,
strong.
but my point
Alright.
still stands. Let's go. Come on.
Let's just walk up.
So you guys start walking up the steps. As you do, you start to climb higher and higher above the canopy of the jungle. Looking back the way you came to the south, it's the entire forest has a small incline that heads back up, and you do see the lattice work that makes the greenhouse far in the distance, roughly 3 miles back the way you came. So there is a visible point of where you entered, but now from where you are, directly above you, you wouldn't be able to tell that there's any kind of entrance. As you make it to the second to last step, as you move up, actually, you start hearing noises from the very top. Lots of like guttural, like breathing noises, potentially from another giant ape, but this is deeper, a lot larger, and it seems like it's probably eating something.
Oh shit.
Do y'all hear that?
Does he sound old?
Just yell at me.
Roll an insight check
Who's y'all?
on the
Because-
sound of oldness
Of old
Negative
eating.
with a 5.
Does it sound gummy?
one.
You've heard old things before, but you don't hear a tea kettle. You don't see. You don't have the telltale signs of oldness.
No cats
That
meowing.
you can tell. Not at the moment. Not at the moment. There might be a cat, but they did scald one. You're not sure.
What if I use stone cutting on the cigarette? Is it old?
I mean, this would be the time to use stone cutting. Unfortunately, I don't think you have that ability.
No, we don't have it this time.
But we can try.
You can certainly try.
All right, let's boing 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 on up.
Yeah. Be careful. Don't become a snack.
Yeah. So you make it to the second to the last step. So to the top of the second to last step. It is you're very high up, and the heat is still getting to you even up here. And there's like visible like waves of heat coming off of the entirety of the jungle. Everything looks almost like a mirage, just fading and wavering. And from the very top of the ziggurat, now you definitely hear ape noises, and they do sound old.
Ah, yes. Let's kick him out of his wheelchair.
So the steps stop, right? Is there
Yeah.
like an opening at the top of the steps?
Not that you can see.
Is it just like
Is this ziggurat an ape?
oh
Is
God.
it a mimic?
Is it at the end of the steps? Is it like a wall of something, or is it just like flat, like a plateau?
So there is still one more step that would be the flat part of the top of this pyramid, basically.
Okay.
But you're just one step below that. It's
Okay.
still a 20-foot high section.
Oh, that's another 20-foot. Okay.
It's not
There
that
is,
big.
there is another strange thing that you notice. There seems to be like a beam of light coming down from the sun to the top of this ziggurat.
All right, I'll check the weather.
You check the weather, and you just get a bright sun on your hand.
Yeah, checks out. All right, Raylan, go ahead and climb up. Tell us what you see.
No, I was just gonna say we look around and see if there's an entrance here.
Well, it is a lot thinner up here, so
Yeah.
probably good.
Is there a walkway around like where this second to last step is? Around the last step?
Yes, there is. You're able to walk around the entirety of the last step.
We should
Walk
The,
around.
set,
look
the,
around. Yeah.
the width of the step itself seems to be 15 feet.
Oh, yeah, pretty thick.
Okay.
So you make your way around, and again, there's those strange carvings on like sections of the ziggurat. As you make the first turn to the northmost face of this pyramid, you see that there is an individual currently slumped and seated almost in the middle part of the ziggurat. They are wearing armor.
Wait a minute.
Wearing crowned armor.
Wait. Are they on the same step as us? Or
Yes.
Oh, okay.
It doesn't look to be diamond crown armor. It looks like it's made of wood, similar to what you've seen the runners wear.
Oh, I know those guys.
What a dumbass. Probably thought he was gonna be brave and save the lady.
Hello.
He, like, his head jolts up, and he looks in your direction, and he kind of rubs one of his eyes, and looks, like, squints his eyes. Are you real?
Nope.
Okay.
Jessica, what the hell? Yeah, we are real. What the hell is wrong with you?
Well, I thought you.
You totally distracted that guard, and you just ruined his cover.
Oh,
We're
He
gonna
had
be
him right where we
Mirage.
wanted him.
We had him
gonna
right
heal
where we
him.
wanted him.
that man looks like he's been through a lot. Like I feel.
We've
bad
all been
for
through a
him.
lot.
Well, yeah, but that doesn't mean that we need to be like assholes about it.
No, but we should have some fun, you know?
Oh my god.
Sir, are you okay, sir?
He kind of raises his head again, and looks. What?
Do you need water?
You have water?
I have a lot of
We've
water.
Yeah, we stepped on it, though.
I'll bring up the giant 5x5 ice cube.
And smash him.
Listen to some that shit.
Do you give him water? What do you do?
Yeah. I have a jug of water that has a lot of water in it, apparently.
Okay, so you walk over to the gentleman. He is wearing like a wooden helmet, and underneath the helmet, you can see that this person is severely sunburned. Like the skin is peeling. It has like very blotchy, like sores almost, just from the general heat. You're not entirely sure how long he's been here, but given from his dehydration and general demeanor, he looks like he's been here for a while.
Are you real? You kind of look like someone I saw in a field a little bit ago.
I think I'm real.
Oh, okay.
At least it was at one point.
Great. Here's some water.
He starts drinking it happily and like chokes a few times, but he's just guzzling as much water as he can.
Don't drink too much at once. You'll get sick.
And just as you say that, he gets sick.
Well, all right. I think we're going to climb to the top, Raylan, so...
Wait, well, aren't you afraid of that thing?
What thing?
Really, he's not real.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. He
Hey,
goes back-
did you
he goes back to
did
sleep.
you come here with Byron by chance?
His head jolts up again. You know Byron?
Yeah, we killed him.
No. What the fuck?
Why?
Well, it wasn't on
No, we didn't
purpose.
kill him. We didn't
It
kill
was
him.
a sacrifice.
Well, we don't know that he's dead.
He's probably
be
dead. The
fair.
entire
Yeah,
thing
but if we had
collapsed.
to play the numbers, you know.
I think he's alive.
I'm pretty sure he's alive.
Because the one that fell wasn't real.
But he was in the one that fell.
I don't
But he
know.
wasn't the real one.
Anyway, this is a waste of our time, so let's continue.
Yeah, really. Climb on up.
Fine.
Wait, maybe he
fine.
knows a way up besides here.
Of course he doesn't. He's
Have you
not
been
real.
inside?
There's no inside to this place.
What do you
What
mean?
does
there's
that
no
mean?
inside?
It's a throne for that thing. And he points back up.
For the sun?
Kind of, yeah, but really for the giant monkey.
What are
I
you
thought he
talking
was
about?
an ape.
It's
Or a
maybe-
Oh, look around and see what the fuck he's pointing to.
He's just kind of pointing generally upwards.
Okay, yeah,
Uh,
you're a fucking idiot.
Why are
Poor
you always
guy.
so mean to these random people we
Poor
find?
guy.
No one's being
Sorry. He was. I don't do well with people out their head.
that.
And it's
That
suffering.
thing really hates strangers.
Well, I've been saying we should just introduce ourselves.
Nah,
Well, I mean,
uh,
did you try it?
nah.
I didn't.
Well,
Have
I'm just
you
saying,
been
I
up
don't
there?
think Yeska's plan is awful. It could
Alright.
work.
The last
I-
time we introduced ourselves to something, he tried to kill
Oh.
us.
Actually,
What's
this
that?
will probably help more than the other questions that we've been asking. Do you know where the heart is?
Oh,
Home.
it's up there.
Oh, perfect. All right,
The-
Raylan,
The
go ahead.
giant, the giant thing's guarding it.
He's useless.
Be careful.
Wait a minute. 1 second.
Don't let him
Uh,
pull on that thread.
Oh,
No, the prismatic thread. I
Prismatic
get
thread,
you.
yeah.
Oh yeah. So you do know about us.
So, you know-
hey,
Wait, I need to try something. What does he have on him?
He has the wooden armor. He looks like he had a short sword, but it's melted onto the
It's
onto
melted?
the pavement.
Sheesh.
so hot.
Is the hilt still there? Or is it melted too? Like in
The hilt
pavement?
is still there. It's made of wood. So
Okay,
It's on
I'll throw it
fire.
in the beam.
you're what?
I'm gonna throw it in the beam.
Like
So the
beams on the
beam is 20 feet up on the next step.
Yeah.
You can just see the light coming from there.
I have a range of 60 with my throwing arm. It's good.
I don't know. The plateau is 20 feet up, and then the beam is way up.
Yeah, the beam is in the center. You're not entirely sure how, given how much you've had to walk across to get to the center of the top, it would be roughly 45 to 50 feet. So it's 20 feet up, 45 feet. South.
Fine.
And, yeah.
I'll take it with me then.
Okay, you grab the hilt of the sword and put it in your pocket inventory, something like that.
Yep. Side pouch. Alright, fine. Lift me up, Scotty.
Okay. I was gonna ask if he had been up there yet, but okay. Here you go. I
Right,
lift
so-
you up. You're not tall. You can't reach it.
Use the block of ice like we did it with the first one.
Okay. Climb on the ice.
You climb on.
Okay, so you guys use the same technique as before.
Sure.
Well, the ice melted.
I can
Well,
refreeze it.
Yeah, the only reason why you still have a block of ice is because Tether keeps freezing it.
Well, I figured it'd be really hot up here, and it would go through his magic.
He's-
Anyways, nope.
He's
Okay,
doing it quicker.
okay, let's get on up there.
I'm doing it constantly.
Boing, boing, boing.
He's
Okay.
basically just concentrating on it.
Give me 1 second.
Oh shit. Map time. I followed through.
Map time.
It's actually an illusion. You skim the last step and it's just a big, fat, fucking eyeball.
That'd be kind of badass.
Oh. Well then. He's a lot smaller than I thought he'd be.
He's got a big head.
I was
Anyone
gonna
knows
say,
sign
dude,
language?
he's got a big head, dude.
Big head.
Sheesh.
Raylan, are you here?
Mhm. Yep.
How tall is this thing, by the way?
The ziggurat in
No,
general?
no, no, the monkey.
Oh, the monkey. I'd say a little bit taller than a hill giant. So
Oh, so not like too
20
big.
no, not horribly big.
How are hill giants?
20 something.
I was
I think.
expecting a
15.
Hill giants are like 10 feet, right?
Are they
How
only
tall is a
that?
hill giant?
What?
Whoa.
15 feet 4 inches.
15 feet.
Every
It's big
single
of
one
this-
of them is 15
It's
feet
an
in
exact
length.
size.
4
Exactly.
inches.
So this
They're
one,
very
4
particular.
inches.
this particular ape is roughly 27 feet.
Oh, sheesh.
It's big. It's a big guy.
Shit. I didn't think he'd
No,
be
that's a
actually
little
here.
too high. I'd say 21, 22 feet.
Big boy.
He's a 2-story building.
All right.
7 meter.
What's the plan of attack, boys?
Wait,
At the
you
moment,
guys,
it is.
We're not up there.
It-
We're not up there.
At the moment, it is seated in a seated position, and it is just going through a handful after handful of some kind of meaty substance, like a mulch almost.
Oh,
That is off to the side, and he's just kind of like munching onto it. He has a long gray beard,
it's a great
and
beard.
he looks like at one point he had very vibrant red fur, but it is now almost like an auburn red with like streaks of white on it. And as he's munching along on his left hand, there's almost like the beam of light that's cascading down from above is just wrapped around his left hand.
Hey, Raylan, introduce yourself.
Oh, I'm gonna throw up. Oh my god. Oh,
I
you
can
bigger.
introduce us if you want me to.
Shut up. Let me get you guys
Do you
up
know
here.
sign language?
I'll do the rope and to get
Okay,
them up.
He drops down a rope. Everyone else is climbing up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's very old and he's disgusting.
All apes are.
Hello, monkey man.
Madness.
Your monkey
Oh,
madness
come
too.
on.
So all of you guys kind of climb up to the top of the plateau, and you immediately reveal yourselves.
No,
I mean,
hope
I
not.
imagine there's
Sounds like
nothing else up
notice
here, right?
Yeah, it's like a flat plane, right?
Yeah, but he's not currently paying attention to you. He has
Oh,
not noticed you.
He does not give a fuck.
I'm going around the side.
But you guys announce yourselves loudly, and it turns its head and says, "You're not supposed to be here."
Now wait.
How do we leave?
Listen, okay? Like Yeska said, we're just trying to get out of here. And you seem to be the monkey man with the plan. So we made our way up here. We brought an offering. Bring out the bananas. give him the bananas.
We didn't bring any bananas.
We brought the bananas.
We didn't get it.
What do you mean we didn't get it?
Look, Zala has a hat that can make her look like a banana.
Oh, shh.
Oh, we're sacrificing.
And then you
Zala.
enlarge Zala's banana.
Oh, wait, that's such a good idea. Here, somebody else put on the hat. Somebody who can excel in close range.
Banana.
Anyway,
I
so
transform into an ape.
look at this fair maiden which we have brought
Somebody
you.
might have sex with.
Oh,
No,
that's
no.
it. Ah!
We brought you this dragonborn as an offering.
What? No! That's never the deal!
The giant ape stands to its full height and loudly calls out.
Oh,
No, wait.
You shouldn't have done that. You really just pissed me off.
oh.
"We do not allow strangers here." What was that?
I'm Yeska. Hey.
I'm Tefrin, and now we are no longer strangers. We've introduced ourselves. Now, if you could, we're the prismatic thread as a whole. If you want to refer to us as a group,
Yeah, we like light too.
People like you called us forth from our homes.
now
Made us fight on your behalf.
not me, certainly.
The
I
Elbra ape will no longer be subservient. We will no longer be thralls to be summoned into battle.
now we don't want to do that. We just want to leave.
Yeah.
So
Roll
Wait.
a persuasion check.
Oh, let's go.
5.
Let's
Fuck.
go.
But
Let's go.
boom, 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 boom. I reverse time and I do it again.
How many of those you have?
This is my only other one.
Okay.
For a 16.
For 16,
Can bring papayas too.
you hear him say, "You leave now, or I'll pull down the sun on you."
Oh.
Now, in order to leave, which we want to do, our objective is to leave. So, no complaints there. But before we do that, we do need the heart of some weird old person which was left here previous. And if you give us the heart, not only can we leave, but we can get you home as well.
This is home.
No, you only think it's your home. It's an illusion. Watch this.
Uh-oh.
It turns Zala into a banana. Quick.
I'll cast Spider Illusion and I'll turn Zala into a banana.
Zala turns into a banana.
As you can see, if someone as lowly as me, someone who can't even use magic, can turn this creature into a banana, you're probably just being fooled by a larger illusion at hand.
Too much.
Oh my god.
There's no way. Oh, there's the banana.
Zanana.
That's really
I'm a
funny.
banana.
Roll.
She's just saying that.
I'm a banana.
Yeah, Zala helping.
Roll a deception check.
She just did.
Yeah,
Oh,
I'm
okay,
helping. I'm waggling. back
Do I
and
get
forth.
the advantage?
Yeah, I'm trying to seduce
She
the
is
ape
a
right
banana.
now.
Oh my god. I hate
A
everything.
sexy banana.
You can split me any day.
God.
As
No.
the giant ape is contemplating this, another one lands onto the plateau.
Oh, do you want a piece of this banana?
Another
Oh,
one,
God.
soaking wet
No.
from the lake.
How did he get here?
And I'm down by the lake.
Climb on top, and they're both kind of like defensively standing next to the elder ape, who's currently scratching his head and thinking. And you hear them like in gorilla speak, talk to each other for a moment, and the elder one silences them with like a very loud yell. The other two kind of defensively like move away from him. He says, "You promise not to enslave us."
Yeah, absolutely, 100%. That's not something you'll have to worry about, I promise.
Can't even do that.
I just want to go home.
We were pulled here. Pulled here, we were happy. We also want to go home.
Wait, I thought this was their home.
Shh.
We've made it our home.
Oh,
Our true lives are elsewhere, but we do not remember it. It's been millennia.
Oh.
You swear to take us to our home?
I will do everything in my power to make it so, I promise.
Wait, where is your home? I don't want to just.
They don't remember.
Oh, that I.
If this plays out the way I think it will, it shouldn't be too long before we're able to do that.
And you need the heart.
Yeah. Whoever left that heart here is causing all of this. And we're trying to defeat that person now, but we need all of the hearts in order to do so.
They promised and made so many promises to us. That we would be home. We've been here. We've been here. The witch has left us.
Hmm.
Well, that's who we're gonna go find.
Oh wait. Well, which?
Her eyes glow green.
Oh,
She
turn my head.
makes- She makes promises.
Sounds like Zelda.
I'm a banana. No green eyes here. No green eyes here. No.
Then he says, I can get you the heart,
Mhm.
but you may not survive it.
Oh, no problem.
Well, why would we not survive it?
Because it's there. And he points up.
Yeah, all right, I'll get it. Don't worry.
Do you think you can do it?
Yeah.
I'll put
No. I need to bring it here.
Oh, yeah, no problem.
Well, if that's the case, give me 10 minutes. I'll dome up.
Okay. You summon the dome after 10 minutes. As the dome appears, the other two apes look kind of restless.
Oh, don't be restless. We're not strangers. I'm Yeska.
Excuse me, pardon me. Don't worry.
Hello, Yeska.
Hi, I think you smelled me earlier.
Oh.
It was you?
Yeah.
Huh. We've been apprehensive to work with your kind ever since our last patrons.
Well, you don't have to be that anymore. Yep.
After 10 minutes, the dome has appeared.
We should be safe in here to do.
Wait.
To let you do what you need to do. So.
Why do we even have to be up here when it comes down? Can't we just step down for a second?
I don't know how it works, but we should be safe in here regardless.
Sure.
How that guard almost like melted or something?
I'll get in. Oh, that's true. But he was alive. He was fine.
True.
I think he's been over here for exposure.
I hope he didn't have skin cancer.
He's developed a resistance after this long. That's the way these things go.
Wait,
I'm not sure how that works at all.
he's probably gonna die if we do this.
Well, anyway, bring it down.
Such is
Okay.
life.
All right. It'll take 6 minutes.
Oh.
As he
That's
wraps
an
his hand
oddly
around.
specific amount of
Wait,
time.
is he trying to kill us secretly?
As he pulls down on the rope, you watch as the sun above you begins to descend, and it starts getting hotter. Luckily, you guys are inside of the dome and relatively protected from this combat condition. As the sun continually grows larger and larger, it eventually crashes down on top of the ziggurat, and it begins to roll southwards towards the opening, burning everything in its path. The apes unscathed.
Apes together, strong.
As you watch as the massive ball of fire rolls all the way to the entrance, and the glass just shatters open, and the sun vanishes. It is nighttime.
Wait. So it rolled down, back to where we came, out of the greenhouse.
Yep.
Okay, gotcha. That was really bright. Now it's dark. Let's. Thanks.
Great summary.
I will. I don't want this to go down until we're assured what we came for, just in case we need it. So one of you can poke out. It'll go down if any part of me leaves the bubble. So.
I think it's in the sun, right?
I mean,
so we have to go get it.
Right, it's like miles away.
Wait 1 second. I'll poke out my head. Okay. Mr. Big Ape Person, do we have to go to the sun down there?
The person that brought it said that it was in there.
All right.
Okay.
Very nice.
I'll pop my head back in.
Okay. Well, I've got a plan. I'll get out of the bubble. All right, Mr. Sorry, I never caught your name, so pardon me. But if you could do me a favor, one more before we go get that heart. If you could pick us all up and throw us in the direction which that sun rolled, so we could make it over there quicker. I can keep us all safe upon landing, but in order to get there quickly, I think it would be the most expeditious if you simply threw us all the way there.
Wait, Tethra, there's your bubble. Can you use that in the air so that way
Nope.
we're not like no? So you're just gonna be free
Actually,
falling through the
if
air.
you walked out of the bubble, it's gone, right?
It is gone, yeah.
Oh, I was talking about while we're in the air, so there's more
We don't
protection.
have the
Just-
strength to throw you that distance. But
Well-
we do have these, and all three of them go to one of the edges, and they pull up these barrels.
I was about to say that. Giant
Like
cannon.
DK barrels.
DK.
Are we at DK Summit, dude?
That's awesome.
And he walks back over and says, "If you climb in, we can get you to the furthest edge."
All right. Well,
The
I
sun
mean, yeah, easy
Probably
enough.
made a nice path for us, right? Oh, look out. Did the sun make a nice path for us?
It did.
All
Just
right.
roll as hard as.
I'll
fuck.
get in.
Dang it.
I'll salute.
Right.
Jump into the barrel.
So all of you guys get into the barrel.
Yeah.
Reluctantly.
Very reluctant.
You feel the barrel be tossed in the air, and then it gets slapped from behind, and you just rocket out of the barrel. And you are all of you are currently coasting back towards the exit.
Meow. I'm out of spell
Look,
slots, by the way.
I had an entire combat ready for this.
I know.
No, we don't need it.
Good thing we talked our way out of it.
In any case, as you are rocketing through the sky at ridiculous speeds, eventually you make it to the entrance of the oh my gosh,
Greenhouse.
Greenhouse?
thank you, of the greenhouse, which I'm guessing you're gonna featherfall everyone.
Yeah, if course.
You get
If I
featherfalled
have to.
and coast. Yeah, you do have to.
Okay.
Yeah, we just die.
And coast back out to the nice, cool evening air of the Drent house. There, kind of scattered, almost like as if a meteor had crashed into the lawns, is the next coffin.
Well, that wasn't too bad.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, off to the next one.
You were able to
Yep.
deceive them so well.
Wait.
Catherine. Good job.
Oh no, I just told the truth.
Yeah, that wasn't
But
really
that you're
entirely
not going
deception.
that you're not going to use them.
Huh?
Oh, us.
People summon apes all the time.
Whoa.
I've never done that.
I've never seen anyone in this party do that, Zalo.
No, I've lost my ability to, but
Have you lost it, or
Uh,
did you never have it? in
I
the first
didn't tell a
place?
single lie up there, so.
As far as you know.
Either. Oh, except that we weren't real. We are real, I think.
We are real now.
Mm.
That's
Quaint.
debatable.
I'll go grab the heart from the coffin, I guess.
The coffin slides open. Again, there is the dead body and the fourth piece of the key.
We'll attach it up to the rest of the key, and I'll throw it back in the bag.
When you attach it to the rest of the key, a vision flashes into all of your minds. You do see a greenhouse, far more subdued, with like normal shrubbery and plants potted all about. Cowering in fear is a man like inching away from someone. It seems like you're looking at it from the perspective of a person that the man is cowering away from. As the shadow begins to loom over the man, you just see like almost like a ray of green light shoot through his chest and disintegrate an entire section of his chest. And he goes,
Well, that'll happen, I suppose.
Are there any monkeys in there?
"There are not.
Hmm.
Not that you can see. Not in this particular vision."
I see.
I look at the papers that I have.
Yes.
Has anything changed?
It just says apes together strong.
Strong. So I have 3 names, and then there were 4 it had the 4th task of trim the overgrowth. So now it should have a 4th name and then the 5th task maybe.
Yeah. So you do see Arnold Warshaw as the 4th name.
Arnold. Hey, Arnold.
Arnold Weisner.
Ron
Oh,
Weasley.
Arnold J. Weasley.
And then on the third note, I guess I don't remember if they crossed out or what on the other ones, but
I think they did. Or maybe.
or they just said completed or something.
It was crossed out, I think. Or a check
Then-
mark, one of the two.
There was a task list as well.
Yeah, that's the one I'm thinking.
The where like the language is also like messed up and you're not able to quite decipher what it says. As you're looking at the final one for the sanctuary, it kind of eases up and allows you to read what it says, and it says, "Save the ailing."
Oh god, the sick. We don't like the sick.
Yeah, fuck
Oh yeah,
the
that's
sick.
true. I hate the ill.
Well,
So
good
does
thing-
Mom.
All right, let's go. Boing 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 boing. Off
So
to
you
the
guys-
sanctuary.
You guys head back to the main road. The fourth fire is lit, and the path to the sanctuary is the only one that is not currently sporting a nice flame. As all of you begin to walk in that direction, we're going to go ahead and take a quick break so I can eat some dinner.